website. We have shout out to Status Mr. L.
Yes, sir. More Beats Infinity.
More Beats Infinity is down here. Alright, so surprise for all our guests. If you register right now.
Right, tell them about it,
So we created our own streaming platform.
Right.
We ready. We created our own streaming platform. So we don't need to send you to Spotify. We don't need to send you to all the other places. You can come right to morebeats.com, stream all the music, listen to all the music. There is a charge for it though, right? There's a service charge. But the basic package, you can see everything that we release on all the other platforms for free. But for $3.99 a month, you can see all the premium content, BTS content, special releases. Like I might need to grab that record that you put on your vinyl exclusive. I'm just saying.
Oh, yes, because it's an unreleased track.
Right, unreleased track.
Right.
So when you get a chance, if you buy the Rainy Day vinyl from Rob Finesse, tell them about that. So there's a song in it that's unreleased. You can't find it nowhere unless you buy the vinyl.
Yes, and there's a special message on it as well. So if you go to RobFinesseMusicGroup.com or the biggest finesse, you can go on my body and tap it. It's on the last 6 days. We switching the platform soon, right? If you tap it, it's only $20. You can go
$20. Get the vinyl. Right? Get a song that's nowhere else in the world but on vinyl.
Right. So you get Rainy Day, and then the song on release called Say So.
And ain't nobody getting vinyl for $20 like that.
They get vinyl for $20.
So let's talk
plus.
about vinyls for a second. We talked about this a few weeks ago when we were doing Saturdays with Mr. L. And the vinyl industry has reached a $1 billion grossing, and this is since like 1983.
So when you say vinyl and CDs, that is important.
Like vinyls is a big thing, and one of the kids, he was a young kid, he's like, my dad took me to the record store, because tomorrow is actually, today is actually like National Vinyl Day.
Today?
Yeah, it's National Vinyl Day.
Yes, today is National Vinyl Day.
Oh,
so you can go to vinyl.morebeats.com and get the Team Class of 2025 album right now, and that's $35. You know what I'm saying? Spend your money.
More Beats.
Vinyl.morebeats.com.
They got to pay like they wait for that, man. We put a lot of energy into that album.
So hold on, wait. I'm sorry to cut you off. I have an idea. So what if, of course we're going to track it, but whoever buys the More Beats vinyl within the next month, they get a free premium subscription to it.
That is a free subscription. So this is what I'm talking about, guys.
Like that.
Register right now.
Yeah. So if you
get your free Elite subscription now. It's $6.99 a month, but you can get it for free if you subscribe and register right now. You know what I'm saying? We beta tested this for the first 3 months. Everybody that registered, get to give us the input and the feedback, and the feedback is worth a free membership.
And don't, if they buy the membership, don't they get a free ticket to the end of the year show as well?
Absolutely. So, wow. Well, the thing is,
premium.
If you become a premium user, you're paying that $6.99 a month. I'm gonna gift them with the ability to come to the year. You don't get VIP.
We can talk about that.
Listen, finesse on the promo tour, Rob. It's finessing the promo.
We're 6 years in, man. I'm excited. I had a great day today. I'm excited. We got More Beats Infinity coming out. We got the Collision project coming out.
Everything we doing. My new project coming. I'm super.
$1
what you got coming out, Rem?
Collabo King album is fucking coming, bro.
First of all, we got the Collabo King, but we gonna leak them with that. What we got? Rim's House and Time's Up.
Time's Up.
We gonna give them that first.
With my feature.
Cause it's coming. We ain't done yet. We got
I'm just locking it in.
We got a big meeting coming on. Did you take care of that meeting? We gotta set up commission.
Damn.
This is a big meeting.
Okay, so we got a nice meeting coming up, so we can get all this stuff in order.
Too many unreleased.
Shout out to your people, because you got the podcast that just dropped this week. So you don't know. Episode 1 just dropped this weekend. So shout out to you, bro.
And me and Rem got a podcast.
I'll leave it there. I'll let them figure it out.
No.
Don't give them the name.
No, we ain't dropping names. We can't drop names today. We can't drop names.
So me and Rem got something working. That we were trying to get together for the past 4 years, right?
Yeah. Listen.
This way.
Great things come to those who wait.
Yeah.
Great things take time.
It's around the corner. It's gonna be a busy year for More
Absolutely.
CTM More Beats, everything.
Absolutely.
Rob Finesse Music Group,
And we working on part 2 project right now. Come on.
Yeah, let them separate.
Oh,
Coming.
you heard the new beats?
I heard some of them, but I gotta, yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, we working.
Yeah, it's about this. Yeah.
We got a lot of things coming,
And
man.
shout out to Ralph Finesse. He's finally working his way in as
I'm proud of my young star.
You know,
Proud of him.
So, two of the tracks that he presented
Proud of
will
him.
absolutely be on the album. I'm gonna just tell you that. That's happening.
I'm really just did something today.
Yes, you
I
recorded.
referenced track.
Yes, you recorded.
She recorded for a new song?
Yeah, 3 songs.
It's already in the reference folder, but not
I really recorded for 3 songs today.
Oh yes,
What's
you did.
going on?
We talked about it. We discussed what you needed, but we weren't able to.
How are y'all able to discuss what I need to
You wasn't there. You was doing something else.
I guess that's a very
Please incorporate not too much on commission, all right? Not too much on Remy, and not too much on.
You know what? Let's take a break, and when we come back, the commissioner can yell at me on screen.
Because commission definitely got at me. She said, "Look, y'all better keep me in the loop." That's why I said, "Did you set up that meeting?" Because that meeting is going to be what we
I'm
need.
released.
You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say it. I'm just
released.
I'm just letting them worry about the greatness that's coming. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go down. Let's take a break.
Today is Saturday, April.
Oh, it's Saturday already?
April 18th.
18th, 2026.
1:12 a.m.
Yeah, I know. And there's still food and alcohol available. So I don't know where y'all at. And we have wireless microphones. I don't know who wants to
Grab it first.
Today is going to be kind of like an open mic situation. So whoever want to perform, we broadcast it live to our website to everybody that's in the Newtown radio world.
Oh, that's lit.
That's how we doing it.
Well ready.
So I don't know where y'all at.
Well ready.
go crazy.
I ain't never seen him walk away from no
Stage is
microphone.
ready.
Come on now.
Microphones is ready.
Oh,
Y'all like how Android your record. I don't know if you got an Android. You never track performance.
See, look, he said, airdrop that shit, yeah?
No.
That's simple. So when we get back, we're going to holler
That
at you.
is grown always
Commissioner's
on
going to have a
purpose.
conversation for us. But for now,
I'm gonna have a conversation.
yeah.
What you are?
What's up? What's up?
What airdrop?
I'll give you that.
Yeah, we got news, right? She sent me those, so we got news. We'll be right back.
I don't talk about none of that shit.
So this big review.
Yo, word.
You know, I like to talk about a bitch.
Ready to get out of here?
Oh, you tasted the fucking
Blocking all the cameras.
That's why the industry real, because you should educate.
What's up with that ice, my nigga? I ain't see that. What's this? I never seen that ice. Grindhard ice.
TV 22-year anniversary.
God damn, bro. That shit is fire. That shit icy. You don't stop fucking working, bro.
Yo, I'm here to support y'all because y'all always doing it big. You know what I'm saying?
You trying, man.
The bitch always feeds me.
I know, right?
I can't stop.
You know how many times I tell her to stop fucking cooking and she still do that shit, bro?
Hey, yo, everything in here got meat in it. There's meat in everything. No, I do like them. The wife gave us some chicken rice. She gotta learn.
Not a rice maker. The rice got word.
Nah, but it's good as usual.
That rice is good.
Yo, I can say, y'all really know how to do that shit. Y'all really know how to treat the guests.
You remember Blue, right?
That's how I tell you I love you. Round up. Round up.
Appreciate you. Love you too.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, Blue, make sure you give them TV tracks though. Can't wait.
Don't have to be TV trash.
They don't have to be. I don't like performing over my lyrics. That's new shit. I'm an old school. I like niggas to hear me say my shit.
Hello. already know that. Come on, you know that. Oh, shit. Well? You got the shooter shirt. I don't see that. I made it at the house. What else? I'm mad that I ain't make it. Yo, you shot him. You came without the camera. I was like, my nigga came was just chill. I feel like that too. And he don't date that shit like that. What you talking about? Don't get on stage. Yes, brother. Be safe, man. Good to see you. What we gonna do? Mini Minds? What we gonna do? Everybody from Mini Minds not here. We gonna do like this. Me and you first. Mini Mind. You can do that and cut it off. That's not a Mini Mind. Upside down. Upside down. We can do that. Hold up, but I like Mini Mind. That shit fire. I like Mini Mind. I can't wait, bro. Yo, all your eyes is looking slinky. Nigga, I'm right now. This shit right here. Enough of these? Bro, I got 2 drinks. My wife home. I ain't got to worry about her getting home. I can see when they couch upstairs. Huh?
It's not me, it's him.
Him? Oh, why? You gotta do your refresher interview. Tell them out, Jeff. Stop it. The spray is enough. Sit down for a second. Come on. 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes. Five what? 5 minutes. 5 minutes. We got 5 minutes. So just send them the regular song. We're trying to leave without an interview.
Pretending. Can you follow where it's going? Feels good to see the family growing. I'm not only as you see me as a student, hear some words from the first classmate. What up, Young Society, Mr. Ellen Friends? I got all my friends in the building. And to my left is somebody I cherish dearly. She tried to walk out without being interviewed right quick. Ain't that happen? Not on the 6th anniversary of Saturdays of Mr. Ellen Friends. I got Sabrina Nicole in the building. Yeah. Oh, you didn't even notice I played some of the joints she was on.
Take your seat,
So she's on the I Don't Beg record for Commissioner. I love that song. Shout out to Sabrina Nicole. You also on my album, on my Push the Start album, on the title track with Ralph Finesse, Push the Start. I think you did an amazing job. Then you let us shoot your dope ass video.
Yes.
You came out to Jersey.
Yes.
You had us in the RV, had us in the hood. And we had the balloons and we had the drones out and everything for that video shoot. Everybody, shout out to Sabrina Nicole.
Yes, sir.
I don't know why you've been in the fucking hiding. You've been hiding from us.
Where you been?
So I had an accident in one of the RVs.
Oh, you fucked up somebody's shit?
No.
Tell the truth, you fucked up somebody's shit.
Nah, somebody hooked me up.
So somebody hit you?
That's everybody's first day of soon.
I mean, it's,
So it
My
was
mother went to
okay. So
Pennsylvania,
because of
so-
how the accident was, because of who also was involved in the accident,
okay, yeah, tell us.
it was more mental to get myself together after the accident because life is short. So to get my things in order, you know what I'm saying? Between living here in Jersey, living in Baltimore,
Hold on, get your shit together. Let me get you. Hold on.
I mean, I'm just saying, I have stuff in
You living in Boston
storage.
too? What's this? What's about? Oh, but let's
Oh,
just
whoa,
have
whoa, whoa,
this
whoa, whoa, yeah,
Wait,
okay,
time out,
okay,
time
wait,
out.
wait.
So she said something earlier,
This
and I didn't know what she was
conversation really
talking about.
fucking
Moving
fast.
too quick. It's moving too quick.
Okay, Alan, it's okay. So tell us, if you don't mind, explain to the audience. Sorry. If you don't mind explaining to the audience, what happened later.
Okay, so I was driving, I was in Georgia, I was on my way to Florida, and I have a flat tire, and I had to get service done. So as getting service done,
Is that a
drunken
pause?
driver.
Let's get the service. Let's get the service. A pause.
No.
Okay.
Especially now when you're talking.
I mean,
about the
come on, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Come on.
I'm tired of these circles.
Okay.
Tired of these.
You're trying to say.
Yeah, for the bus. And I called the guy, he came out to service the tire, and I was taking like 5 minutes because getting there and just getting to start on it, I get smacked by a truck on the side of the highway, and
Oh, you was parked and got hit.
yeah, and the individual got hit as well, so.
Oh, so you got the, so you about to
So
have
like,
red.
you know, we visual people,
So you
you
about to,
understand what
oh,
I'm
she my
saying?
new friend now, she about to have red. She about to see somebody.
So, you know, we visual people. So, you know, my thing, when traumatic things happen, you know
But
what I'm
you still
saying?
looking
You
though.
just, yeah, I understand that, but it's still like you.
God is good.
You reevaluate a lot. You reevaluate friends, you reevaluate family, loved ones, everything.
It
Your
was that
situation.
traumatizing?
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
So that's where you been?
No, I'm just saying, like,
Nah, it's just
other than,
something.
like, that was
I
like the
understand what
break
you're
to
saying, so
where, like, how I'm
Oh,
in
you
New York
need to
right now.
chill.
It's like
It's because I'm not on the road.
Oh, you had to chill. Oh.
I'm sorry, ADHD. But I understand what you're saying. It's like sometimes when you go through traumatic experiences, you understand exactly who you're referencing.
Yeah, so it just made me sit the hell down, man. You know what I'm saying? Where
God-
I'm
God
always
always
traveling,
did.
how you always see me on Instagram, and I'm always in California.
You was in the streets.
I'm in Montreal, I'm in Canada, I'm in Mexico, I'm in, yeah. My family and my friends say the same thing. Like, oh, yo, we look at you to see where the next adventure is, because I was always on the
I
road.
felt like I couldn't follow Sabrina Nicole on Instagram
Yeah,
anymore. Like,
I'm
what's going on?
Colorado,
So what made you stop posting?
Love. So many.
No, I'm just saying, like, I wasn't in the studio anymore as far as music. So Sabrina
Yeah, we
Nicole's,
miss you.
yeah. So as far as Sabrina Nicole's page, it's kind of like you
Oh,
understand
you
in
got
a
another
year.
page that I ain't following.
Yeah. So,
Oh,
She said, I've been on the stand.
so in a year of Sabrina Nicole page, I had all that. I did the
The
magazine.
not Sabrina Nicole page.
Yeah, no, Sabrina Nicole.
But I never gave you that one. I only got the.
That was my music page.
I had a question.
That was my music page.
You got a camera. Actually, you're on this camera. You good.
So
They can't hear you.
I'm still,
Talk to me.
Would be fine. I'm still seeing you. I don't know if it's Instagram, Facebook, or whatever. I still see you. I don't know what the name is on there, but
Yeah, VJ Bowler 23.
yeah,
I don't have
that's
that.
exactly.
I don't have
I
that
always,
Instagram.
I always confuse.
Nobody gave me that.
I've had that since like high school.
Ain't nobody
You know
give me
what I'm
that.
saying? Like, I've had that
She
since high
talked
school.
about it all the time. When we did her video, she
I
talked
know she was a
about.
baller, but I don't have an Instagram.
So my question to you is,
Yes,
you
ma'am.
are an artist, like you.
I'm still doing music. I still have a couple tracks that y'all haven't heard.
Okay,
I've
because you
been
said,
working.
you said I
said
ain't
that.
gonna,
You
you
said
said.
I've been working.
Thank
She
you.
said something.
Because she's trying to say goodnight, and I ain't ready to say goodnight.
No, it's okay, but you know.
Well, you said that.
I told you,
didn't get in the
look, so
studio,
I
so
thought
I
there
was
were two
curious.
entrepreneurs. That's what y'all saying, my plus two over there. And I
Yeah.
also pull up my street and shit. So you feel me? Like,
Introduce your friends.
okay, so I got my sister here. She Carol Creations and everything like that. So you know, she does
Shout out to Kira Creations.
Is that the one, the orange that commissioned with someone earlier?
No.
No, she does the catering, right?
No, my sister does
Yeah.
catering. Miss Orange Shirt, you know, that's my favorite color, so you already know she's one.
So she wore the orange for you.
You already know that. So I know kissing cousins or anything like that because she was my
Stay off
second
her back.
color.
Stay off her back.
I tried to drop it inwards, you know, like that name, like that. So
I don't think anybody liked the name Chocolate. Chocolate Drop.
yeah,
Yeah, people like that shit.
that's Sweet Trees.
What about Hershey's?
Nah.
I never do
Y'all need to help her make up a pet name for her boo.
I wasn't trying. I was thinking about shit names. I
You
was
got
thinking.
y'all corny and romantic ass niggas who know their
We ain't
boo.
saying
This is Sweet
What
Trees.
about?
That's my name.
I don't
Ask
know.
you questions.
I ain't taking advice from nobody. I've been my lady 30 years. I'm good.
Facts.
I'm feeling
I do not need advice.
Facts.
I figured it out. I unlocked that. So,
But yeah, so even though I've been in my age or whatever the case may be, I still write, I still do my poetry, I still am very creative. It's just life is happening. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. Sometimes, you know, even with the art, As long as you love it, you know, you're doing your spare time.
No, I still love music. I don't think, like, even in that time of the accident, and I was in Baltimore and I've just been sitting, that music's always playing, or instrumentals from the, you know, it's a 2.5 ride between Jersey and Baltimore.
Wait, that's where you've been this whole time, Baltimore?
Yeah, pretty much.
So did you move to Baltimore
Yeah.
because of your lady?
No, because that's where I'm at.
Oh, but is that you from?
So you're not in
or-
Jersey no more?
No.
Oh shit.
Where are you from? I'm from Jersey.
Okay. Yeah, I thought so. I was out there. I don't know, I hear a little Baltimore accent too. You've been there.
Nah,
for-
so you know, no, so you know my mom's is from Nashville, so you know,
Okay.
I've always had that as a big sign.
Shout out to Tennessee.
And then, you know, I'm from Scotch County, so you know,
You been to
Jersey
Tennessee
is always
before?
that, but
I got people that's from Tennessee.
You've been to Tennessee before, right?
I've been to
Yeah.
Tennessee before.
Not a lot of black people shout out Tennessee.
Nah, listen, I mean, that's my Batman Tower City, you
I
know
mean,
me, so that's just
one of my
fun.
favorite rappers, I feel like is from
You gotta
Nashville.
do Memphis May.
Well, when I was in
Because you gotta
Tennessee, it
understand,
was the first time.
you worked with me in the studio as you was a producer. And if you can ever understand where I love music, you will understand why I like to sing.
Right.
So I grew up on Grindhard Opera. I grew up with my mom singing gospel music. So it's easy for me to shout out Nashville because it did help shape me as far as music.
A
My
lot of
Uncle
Nashville-
Chris was the first person to play Lauryn Hill for me.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Even though I'm from Jersey,
Okay.
my dad played, what's the man? Teddy Pendergrass and stuff like that back in the day.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So it was my uncle that showed me different underground music that I got to grow up on, Black Street,
Yes.
stuff like that I was able to listen to that form my music, how I loved it and how I liked it.
That's facts. Even, you know, a lot of people, I don't know if people know, Emily Chop was from Nashville, right?
Mhm.
And he's one of the new age artists, like
Mhm.
Jim's, whatever we are, right? And
They're eclectic down there. Because if you can think about country, I don't mean it like that to, like, you know, how people still music can, oh, it's this and that. But it's more that they can pick up a banjo and make a whole song. They ain't got the synthesizer, they ain't got the, they got two spoons.
I'll find another day to tell
Okay,
you about
here we
my
go.
Nashville, Tennessee experience.
Were you downtown? See, now, see,
Well, it was a
there's
destination.
tour life Nashville.
yeah.
There's a tour, there's the visitors aspect of Nashville. And then there's the
It's the same thing like
Nashville
Dallas.
experience.
It's the same thing like Dallas and Houston. If you ever
where
been
you
to
go see
Dallas,
the, you know,
The
the
first time I set foot on a plantation was in Nashville, Tennessee.
Okay, so yeah, you got the tour.
I got the, no, no. Just in Nashville. Yeah.
it made you black.
We did like a family, like they do the family lunch thing, the family dinner where it's a round table with a bunch of fucking strangers. I got invited to do this lunch thing. And I jumped in the Uber, I'm like, all right, I'm there. They gave me an address and I pull up and I'm looking at the building and it looked like the White House a little bit. I'm like, all right, this is a
You see, I saw it.
Crazy
I saw his slave songs.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can hear the humming on the fucking drum. So I'm like, I get to, then I walk inside and I'm like, wait a minute, this looks like that's the house. And so I asked somebody, I said, did this used to be a plantation? And the guy goes, yeah. I was like, bro, I can't eat that much shit, I'm sorry.
I mean,
So here's the thing,
It was
so
cool
that's
to
just
be
like
able to-
you go
I
down to
worked
South
out.
Jersey though, or you go to upstate New York, they still
Or North Carolina.
exist. They still exist because you gotta understand that we came from colonial states.
You
So
ever-
I
you went to
get
Dallas
that you can
with
go to any
twins.
state, and that's again where I was on the road like that. That is stuff that I
Bro.
had to experience.
I'm 50 years old, I ain't never been on a plantation until I went to Nashville, Tennessee.
bro,
That's why I'm just leave it there.
my brother and sister,
Right.
Well, you gotta go down there with me, and then we gonna
No, not gonna happen.
you went to Raleigh, North
Not
Carolina?
gonna happen.
I've been to Raleigh.
Okay, so my family's from Raleigh, North Carolina.
Okay.
And my brother and sister, right, they went on a field trip to a plantation. They were about 16,
Yeah, they have-
17.
They still have little trips where you can go pig counting, like that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
They give you a bag and a little personal bag and everything.
Yes.
I'm telling you,
Sabrina's
parents
not
sign their
lying.
kids up for that
Sabrina's
shit.
not lying.
I'm not lying to
Black
you.
kids.
Yeah.
It's some
So,
southern
Sabrina's
towns
not
like,
lying.
Who are these niggas?
I remember that,
That's how
listen,
you
I don't
go.
know if
You
it
ain't
was,
old
no,
enough.
time. I don't know if I don't remember if it was my brother or it might have been my brother, and it had to deal with my niece. But I remember him telling me that, and I think he's in Kentucky now. But he was in one of the schools. The kids thought they were cats.
The what?
And there was litter boxes in there. There's things out
What are you
here like
saying?
that.
What are you saying?
I'm just saying those southern
Okay,
states,
so
baby, a lot of stuff happens.
no, no,
You're not surprised when you say
Don't
this.
just slide over
Take-
that.
Alright, so we have
There's
those
kids that
kids.
think they're kittens out here. You know
Well,
what I'm
there's
saying?
some grown people that like to play Furbies too, so that's a whole other conversation.
So-
But,
so
My
if
brother
you
put his
think,
daughter in private school like
if
that.
you
Nah, I'm
think
good.
you taking my kid to pick some cotton,
Yeah, but your parents signed them up.
no, I'm a, what? What? What you about to say?
These were actual school trips.
Okay, what I'm saying is, they can go on their school trips and then they gonna see me trip on the school.
But
Like,
you signed the
like,
permission slip.
No, I'm not. If I don't, that's not what you're doing. That's not what you're doing in my
But how do you
children.
not get even
Not
with
my
your
great,
roots?
not my great.
So
You don't know
I
what
was just
your
trying to
bird
catch you before you said goodnight.
You don't know
And this
what
shit
your
turned
bird
into, what the fuck is going on in America?
No,
Well,
but
that is the question. That is like, we know what, but.
Listen, that's how crazy my mom been since January. So you gotta ask me.
All right, so you've been exactly where you're supposed to be. In the house.
Yeah, in the house.
Yeah, I don't even blame you because.
I just been watching the news and just catching this world is crazy.
You know what you should play right now? Upside down is perfect song.
Oh my fucking God.
You want to get in the cold and stress me out talking about picking cotton as a field.
no, what
It
actually happens in the South?
I didn't know that was the thing.
You didn't
No,
know,
I
you
didn't.
didn't know it was a thing?
All right.
Please correct me, but I'm just saying what I see.
No, I can call my brother right now.
But I see
He would definitely.
like that shit's normal.
Have you been on
Imagine.
vacation?
I've seen a plantation field. I haven't been on one.
Anybody asked you to eat a meal at a plantation?
No.
Okay. That's what I'm talking
L.
I was like, nope.
But imagine all the music.
My friends and I
My
went
thing ain't been
to,
crazy. My thing ain't been crazy.
me and my friends went to Louisiana.
I'll take your word for it.
And we were like, oh, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do all these little things we're gonna do. And my one homegirl, she was like, I can do whatever y'all wanna do. I ain't going to no motherfucking plantation. And I had to think about it. Like, nah, me either. Like, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'll go to Africa, I'll go to, you know what I'm saying? I'll go to, what do you mean? What's the wow?
Well, it's a wow if it's the same analogy.
It's absolutely,
Right?
it's not, it's not,
It's like I'm saying,
it's not the same analogy. Yeah, Africa
I can go to
is, Africa is where the world started. It's where civilization started. It is where black people are where civilization started. What do you mean? No, I'm not going to the plantation where they drugged us to and had us working. Like, are you fucking kidding me? That's not the same thing. But yes, I'm gonna go to those places because for me, in the spirit, the way that I work, in the spiritual realm in which I work, I need that energy and I need to go to where, you know, we were transported and the Atlantic slave trade. Yeah, I'm gonna go to those places, but no, I'm not going to your plantation where you raped my mother, you beat my husband. You know, I'm not doing that, but you go ahead.
So while I understand what you're saying, right? So I look at my family history. So a lot of people don't know my last name is Cherry, right? And most of the people in my family are black, and yeah, they're like it's not like well, right? My family. But I would love to go to the plantation because you know they name us after things that we did or like grandfather. Yeah, that's what I mean. But you know, I know we have so many businesses in North Carolina. Like, I didn't know when I went up there when I was a kid. We got homes. Right. But I would love personally. I've seen the
And it's
plantations.
okay for you to
Yeah.
do that. I'm not judging you for doing it. I'm just talking about.
No, but I'm just going on what you said. I understand what you're saying, but I personally, I would rather go to a plantation because of.
Then they go to Africa? You rather go to
I
a
would.
convention than go to Africa?
Africa. I have.
Huh? I mean, that's just a good question.
Yeah. The historian in me, because I love history. I grew up loving history, and all of our, you know, I don't know. I feel like I would rather go to a plantation to see exactly what it was, or if it's like, you know what I mean? And you can't swing me.
No, I'm checking up the dudes because I won't see you at the plantation.
That's fine.
I'm sorry to take it for a second.
I'd go.
Sorry.
I'd go both.
Yeah, you already know what it is. So, you know, I just sent him Vibe With Me. I got a couple songs
Oh, you about
that
to
dropped
perform
off.
that
You know, this is so this is definitely a song that's just I'm gonna shoot a video to. It's
Okay.
not gonna be anything crazy. It's a prelude. It's just something that it's just gonna be me and a girl in the car real quick, and it's just on that intro to another song. Yeah, but it's gonna be
I should
simple.
play it, right? Wanna hear it?
Cause it's a simple.
Like you gonna make right over applause. I'm gonna play it right now for them. They about to show them what it is right
That's
now.
when I see it.
Yeah, and when we come back, we might have a performance. We got Will Roberts gonna perform a record, and then Mr. C is gonna be in the building.
But happy 6 years, we already know. So
Happy 6 years.
Commissioner.
Yo, shout out to Sabrina. Thank you for coming out.
You know,
I always like having you coming through, even though you're not taking me to
Don't even
Nashville.
hang
For that
it.
slave
I'm just
shit.
saying, you know, it's the part to Nashville. Cause my thing is, I'm taking you to TSU. I'm gonna take you to the homecoming. I'm gonna take you to Meharry and show you where my
Show me
grandma
where the
worked.
black
I'm gonna
culture
take you
is.
where to go get some soul food. I'm not gonna take you where you're gonna see downtown and where you're gonna go buy some cowboy boots. You can go see that if you want
We go there too.
to, but it's not there. You know what I'm
I
saying?
wasn't downtown though. I was in the hood. And I was like, what? Yeah, right now. No. See how fast that happened?
Shout out to Sabrina.
Yeah.
Thank you for popping out with us.
It's called Vibe.
We miss you. We gotta get this
Since you
to
caught
you.
up, and that's
Stop being a goddamn stranger.
I got you. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Alright, we'll be right back to Silence Mr. Elephant.
Happy anniversary.
Ride with me, baby, come on. Baby, can you ride with me? Ride with me. Do you mind about it? Drive with me, drive with me. It's just on the ride with me, baby, come on. Baby, can you ride with me? Get high with me. If you see the lights, you be down with me. Baby, let's go. Baby, let's roll. Take this little trip with me. With me. Spend a little cash with me. Baby, let's go. Baby, let's go. Baby, can you vibe with me? Vibe with me. Come and take this drive with me. Drive with me. Just a little ride with me. Ride with me. Baby, come on.
Well, that's why I'm
Just ride with me. Just ride with me. Ride with me.
That's great.
Ride with me. Just ride with me. Ride with me. Baby, come on.
So I ate before I left because I didn't know what you were going to do.
So, you know what? You and the wife and the kid and y'all have a That's fair, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Happy it's Saturday. That's cheap day. Real cheap.
I eat stuff during the day, and at night I eat vegetables and choice meat, and that's been left off my numbers, and I've been a much healthier person. You don't have takeaways. I mean, yeah, I can. What's about that? All right.
Just a clown around. I love the clap and give you a pound right now. shit from these guys. Why they let him? That's what he did. What's up, miss? Nah, this live, this out there. Listen, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull it off and use the footage later, like the audio for Rough Riders. No.
Upside down, the whole world's upside down. It goes. The whole world's upside down. You feel like the world is upside down, the whole world's upside down. Tick tock, you can get on time out now. The whole world's upside down. Class by itself.
I'm moving in real time.
Check your right, tick tock, ain't nobody crazy. Moving with a clown face like Kobe. I flat line your face, put you back in your place. See, I don't do jokers, but I raise the characters. I wanna see you smile before you get yourself. I'm crazy, can't face me, homie. I'm gonna get it in the levels of the players. They gon' feel like gravity flipped and I'm walking on the ceiling. Truth getting twisted, damn numb to the feeling. Eyes wide shut while the sky falls down. Feet on the earth, yeah, I still hold ground. Rain falls up and the sky gets red. Thoughts get louder when I'm laying in my bed. Voices echo like ghosts in my head. Talking in tongues, saying things I once said. Like the world is upside down. I feel the whole world's upside down. They gon' tick tock, you can get on time out now. The whole world's upside down.
I'm always been right.
Let's go, Black! Got me feeling like this. Feeling like somebody just switched it. Feel like the world is upside down. Feel the whole world's upside down. They go tick tock, you can get on time out now. The whole world's upside down. Feel like the world's upside down. Feel the whole world's upside down. They go tick tock, you can get on time out now. The whole world's upside down.
I like this one, it's boring. I used to wish I was doing something before. My mama disappointed. I must have been for it. My brother said that I could go right out of the force.
You look like my cousin.
I look like me. If I get you look like my cousin.
What's your last name?
Y'all don't even know. Who was it that told us about the women's when your homeboy Mac was doing the women's thing at his spot? He was doing a women's thing. And I went and talked to my daughter when I talked. That's where I met the big phone. Yeah. That's where I met the
Really kidding. Foundation, I can't take it back. So what we really building. And I can see the changes. And I can see resentment in your eyes. It's looking so dangerous. I can see the people around you really don't got your best interests. Fire right here. But you put my heart on the scales. Gonna outweigh the both of the well. Gonna outweigh what you can't give. Don't add up to what I need. Now you got me all of my feelings. Now I'm drunk texting asking for a creed. Now I'm thinking you should go. But I don't wanna see you leave. Got me caught up in my feelings. New watch and my heart is on my sleeve. Yeah. Caught up, just caught up. I'm caught up. Yeah. Caught up, just caught up. I'm caught up. Yeah. Caught up, just caught up. I'm caught up. Yeah. Oh yeah.
right now. Mr. L and Friends 6th anniversary 24-hour joint. Yeah. Your boy about to get on. I don't drink, but I'm having one today. Celebration.
Like who we really can't take it back. So what I'm really building, I can see the changes, and I can see resentment in your eyes, looking so dangerous. I can see the people hurt you really don't got your best interest. I hurt you mean well, but you put my heart on the scales, gonna outweigh balloon the well. Damn, caught up, just caught up, I'm caught up, yeah. Just caught up,
Here come that.
yeah. Just caught up.
He said no.
We're drinking very different. Are we drinking it real much?
Over you,
And no hell, I don't even drink liquor no more.
about you.
Stop drinking. This shit ain't hit right. But I ain't drunk. Like I ain't seen it forever, my nigga. We wild. You don't pull up on this shit. I appreciate you, man.
I might, okay, see, I might not hold your hand, but I'm gonna feed you though.
Yo, that was the new Sabrina Nicole. I don't know if y'all know, Sabrina Nicole's in the building. Everybody give her a big round of applause. I appreciate you for the Star track. I appreciate you for the Don't Beg track. Yo.
You already know, and I appreciate y'all.
So you gotta come up to Movie Studio and record, you heard? I'm gonna break your fucking shoulder before you leave. Yo, everybody give a big round of applause.
In the ride, and for a boy just get you inspired, you talking deals and I'm walking like it's walking to the past.
What I just did, I get you to steer in my crash. Keep the time spinning, live in my past. From this seat, left foot on the gas. Tell me how I feel to use belts in the backseat. Tell me how I feel about every new release. Tell me the moment you thought you could release. Shit, pay the rent first, then rip the lease. I ask for peace of mind and ask to stand in line with a team to find. I'm reaching the grind, don't ignore the sign sheet. That's a drive-by. This throne don't recline. I stand front and line with a power. It ain't suicide where the door's at and where my dog's at. You see the progress? Let me watch you shake hands while I sign. They meet us at the combine, carrying past the line. I'm getting money, so get with me. What plan is? Screaming black power at the free time. Let's go black. I do it good. It's more than music. It's a movie. Small beat. Class 2025. Talking shit. Boots on the ground. Talk. Let's go. I don't follow people, let me tell you about it. Yeah, I know. Call it rearrangement. Really dead weight, can't call that a bacon. Too old for the shit. The summer's down in the Let's go. Put me in the box, nigga, I don't do containment. Back the fuck up off me, I call that disengagement. Boom, boom. Talk this shit to this shit. And we gonna do it again. Really, where you at? Really, where you at?
Think I'm taking time just to sit back and relax, but I don't work and say I'm moving there because I'm in my bag. I've been really trying to hone in on my passion. It's perfect in my eyes, it's all that matters, and I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad that I did. But you can never say you need me because it's kind of my wish. Part of you motherfuckers just say that I stay on business, it's all me, that's why. I see that price is not as hard as I thought. And you need to realize that I don't need to revise, so I just need you to stop.
I pray for eons, God. That's why he placed me beyond y'all. Y'all hate stay waiting to be great, too late, poof, be gone, dog. Been fresh to death, my quest, axe raw love, lead all going. Bust down, turned up checks, wasn't enough. Open the books, they cut that quick. We
start closing. Flows liquidated oxygen. I'm Moses. You sorry you, or sorry me. While I'm just part of the sea. All is one in harmony. Please promise me you're giving more beats to strictly for me. Just for us to complete a triumph.
Everything we do with integrity.
I'm the integrity girl. What?
God bless.
It's a Morty's world.
What up, y'all? This is Saturday, so Mr. Ella Friends.
How many of us have you?
All of my friends in the motherfucking building.
We the fuck outside.
Yeah, we outside. We're celebrating
Like,
6 years of this shit.
You're not gonna get the 7-year itch from me, are you?
Yeah, I will have the 7-year period.
Don't get the 7-year itch on me.
I'm like a MacBook. After 7 years, I'm done.
Don't get the 7-year
My MacBook lasts 12.
Your MacBook lasts 12 years? What the fuck software you running on that shit?
You got all of our friends in the building.
We got all our friends in the building. We got a special guest in the building that always come through. Yes, sir.
We
celebrate what we doing.
World-Orama in the building, Grindhard TV. We got Blue Eyes.
Live right now too. Grindhard television on YouTube.
We got Ripmar Dollars in the building.
Remy.
Yaga. We got Rob Finesse, the biggest finesse, the biggest. We got Mr. C live in the building. He on standby for his interview. One of our bestest of friends over here at Saturdays with Mr. L and More Beats. We got Whitney in the building. We got Mrs. World-Orama in the building. Stacey said she was leaving a long time ago, but she's still in the building. What's happening? Listen, Julio is in the building. Let me see. We got Stacey's cousin Stacey in the building, her brother cousin. I can't remember right now. Don't charge it to my heart, charge it to my head. Sabrina Nicole and her sister, like, and her homegirl, like, we really, this is.
And I rent the studio, but usually when we go to microphones, usually like everything get clipped, so it's like a radio, and we had to rewrite the whole studio.
You did a good job. You was harassing me like, Rob, don't spill no shit on my laptop.
Brand new laptop, about to be done. Remember I told you 12 years?
You got the insurance on your joint? It's best to get the insurance on it. That's a fact.
I just added.
I just connected with my guy. Shout out Butch. He was the neighborhood AC fixer and TV fixer.
So now he worked at Apple when he
know how to fix laptops now. Yes, he do. That man is a fucking genius.
Yeah, but he don't use the Apple One kit.
That's the dude that got me my motherfucking my Blue Balance and polo from US Open because he was rocking with Serena and Venus over there. Like, I deal with connected people. Like y'all, when I pull up on
I don't sit next to names like that. I ain't never sat next to Serena. So I ain't doing that.
I'm trying to help him get started.
All right, be careful. Don't lose all that honey. This is my favorite drink. I was
trying to knock you, get the shoe back. Is this supposed to be on right here?
Yeah. No, good. So there's 2 different cameras. I got a camera on.
You want to switch it right now? Live.
Yeah.
My God, yo, another thing I meant to say. Like, I hear a lot about you being like the genius behind the cameras and everything like that. See, Kavish, he does the behind the scenes stuff and like handles all the ins and outs.
Call him Mr. L, the technician.
Right.
I'm always trying to.
You're the technical camera IT guy. I see.
That's what they call me, but.
Yeah.
No, he's not, but here's the thing. Wait, hold on a second though. He's not the technical whatever, IT, IG, ID, whatever the fuck. Like, I'm having a good time. But here's the thing. The reality is, he's a fucking genius in general. I have never come across an issue that he hasn't been able to resolve.
Right.
That's not true. No, that's not true.
Which one? Tell me one.
Wait.
That's not true.
Tell me one.
What are you talking about?
Mr. C, where's Mr. C at? Mr. C is, Mr. C is
I don't have that.
He good, he ain't got to run in. But, yeah, go ahead.
yo, today, I looked at L, he said, yo.
He had to run to the back.
Some of my real estate, he said, you need to find a mentor. What I told you, bro.
That was your first mentor.
It took me 10 years to find it. That means that the skills were rare.
Stop.
No,
I said, it's on camera.
Alright, so what I was trying to say.
Let's get back to it. We got a radio show. Fuck all this.
You want to be sentimental. But what I'm saying is.
That nigga's trying to be smooth criminal.
No, what I'm saying is, no, the girl had a good point though. That you really
So my grow up.
You know he fake humble.
Nigga, I'm like,
You know he fake humble.
I'm like, what's that movie? Wake up! What the fuck is that shit?
Spike Lee?
Yeah.
Yeah,
do the right thing. Wake up! At the end.
But again, I've never been in a situation or a technical situation.
No,
where
the
he
college
hasn't-
one he did.
Be quiet for a
School
second.
day.
But he hasn't been able to figure it out. And that's like real shit. So today I took my time getting here.
Took a motherfucker.
I got
She
here.
ain't take her time, bro. Took a motherfucking time.
That's the fish, though.
Yeah, you're right.
It takes like I took my time.
I was here first.
She took a
But see, the
motherfucker.
thing about that is that you always want time so much that when you take your time, it's well deserved.
No, don't. We was just talking about that earlier.
Oh wait, Commissioner Gate all the time?
No. We was talking about some of our
Now
worst
you
moments.
on point.
We was talking about some of our worst moments
We did.
on the show. So,
Anytime.
and I was late one time.
Oh,
And I got the smoke.
All joke aside, though,
I got the
I'm
smoke.
not a policy commissioner.
I don't need all that shit.
Listen, that's the normal part.
Commissioner don't have to.
Nobody tolerate my bullshit more than her.
Facts. No, commissioner don't have to shoot the shit, dude.
I love it.
But she is.
No, she got to do all that
I'm
shit.
proud to call commissioner my second level and somebody that I look up to.
Thank you.
So I salute you every
Thank you
time.
for doing all
Why
that
you
shit.
saying second mom instead of second sis or something? Sister. You saying like she a
Because every time I talk,
Actually, hold on a second. Wait a
Can I
minute.
say
He
that?
said like I'm a grandma or something.
Hold on, wait.
He said like I'm a grandma or something.
Wait, I got you. You know what she tell me?
You can't.
I call her bro. She said, nah, I'm not your bro.
So then you say sis.
Let me tell you, I am
I tell her,
I'm a GG.
She said, nah, I'm not your bro.
No, I'm not your brother.
Nah, I feel it.
But I am a grandma.
Officially became a grandma.
I don't understand why girls be saying bro anyway, or do say
No,
bro to
I
brothers.
called her bro. She
Nah.
said, nah, I'm not your bro.
No, because a lot of people say bro even to women, and women are not bros.
I mean, I do it sometimes.
You, of course,
I mean,
you from that era.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm familiar with it, but I don't call women bro.
sometimes I call shorty my bro. Yo, bro.
Nah. I called myself saying that the white woman to me. I was like, yo, come on, bro. She was like, I was like, yeah, you right. You know what?
She's like,
Fix that shit.
So my nice lady, right? It is to be, yo, my nigga.
You got an
I ain't your
ex-lady?
nigga.
Fuck with her. I'm fucking with
It's
her.
not.
Sometimes it slips out. It slips out like that sometimes, but I don't feel like
No, my next
women
nigga.
are bros or my nigga. And you know what? Another thing I don't like the young youth now always saying gang for everything. Come on, gang.
Yeah,
It's
like-
like I was looking online today and they were saying that to police. And I was like, that's the real gang. Y'all gonna say, come on, gang, why you treat me like that, gang? What's your badge number, gang? That's the real gang. They're the real gang. And they get away with everything. You see the shit that's been going on online lately?
you know,
And I ain't too mad at them. Because a lot of the youth is going reckless and they need a little discipline.
Okay, so, speak for the youth.
But yes, you can. I just want to know if you're talking about a particular incident. But anyway,
It's a few.
let me speak for the youth. Let's give it. Let's
So, I understand what
you
you're
don't even be in
about.
the streets, but.
Not be in the streets.
I'm not trying to.
You a civilian.
But I'm not trying. That's not. Let me.
So-
I'm not
no, that's all right. That's all right.
interject
No,
because that's not me shitting on you. What I'm saying is.
You should know what I'm saying.
What I'm saying though is, you are in a position where you have a lot of safe spaces where you can be.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Your mother has created a space and taken care
Not
of you
everybody had
in
the
a way
benefit of being in a
where
protected
as much shit as you've been through, as you've experienced, and I'm not negating your experience, but the reality is, you're a privileged kid. That's That's the fucking reality. And I'm just saying, so the struggle is real, but I'm saying you have the privilege of, you got somewhere where you can go and lay your head comfortably. Go ahead. You understand what I'm saying? So when I say you will be in the streets, that's the shit I mean.
So Commissioner, I'll respond to this. When I met Rob, it wasn't like,
I understand.
No, hold on, wait.
Go ahead, let's tell your story. Right.
Met Rob, it wasn't
He
like,
asked for the floor.
I know off track, right? So I'm still gonna go back to what you said about the game conversation, right? But a little backstory on me, right? I was not privileged as a child. Like, I had opportunities, but I didn't take them, right? And with Elman, you know, 16 years old, 15 years old.
I think I remember when he first came around.
and that's when I first met you.
And there was a point in time where I was
He experienced the same shit you experienced.
And it was a point in time where I was
That's why I
homeless.
don't think it's not here.
And the only, real shit. When I was in high school, I'm just saying to myself, I know I was smart. I didn't want to go to I didn't want to go to class, but I said, if I ever get a job, the only thing I'm gonna spend my money on is weed. That's what I told myself. I said, I have to. At that point, as a young man, I had no ambition, right? And for some reason, I started rapping. I can't even go to the backstory along with it, but thankfully, my uncle mrL from back in the day, and randomly one day I with my brother to go to Philly to say, to be my uncle. And I said, I was doing music, whatever. He said, if you're doing music, I talk to my nigga out.
Then he'll fix it. But, and so that's funny, because I was talking about the camera, but here we are. Here we are. He's so annoyed at me. But here we are 7 years later.
I'm wanting to know it right now.
Almost 10 years later now, we're doing this for 6 years.
But when I say privilege, though, right, I'm not talking about everything was perfect. I'm talking about you had an uncle. You had an uncle who had a friend.
But then I love my bro, but I used to wait for this nigga for like 5-6 hours inside the studio. Trying to record a half a record for a year and a half. And then I remember one day we finally recorded a full record, and I said, I'm putting this shit on SoundCloud, Apple Music. I was like, oh shit, you put it on Apple Music, SoundCloud, nigga?
And now you got mad joints out.
He was in the studio for a million hours, but that was his way of covering you on behalf of Vision.
That's all part of your growth, bro.
But to go back on that's not true. You can demand that. You drive it. But to go back on the shit about blame situation.
I feel about my laptop right now.
Now we're safe and sound, right?
That was cute.
Bro,
women always tuck everything.
I remember when your uncle called me, and I remember how bad it was. And Vision ain't never called me about no shit like that. And he's like, yo, my nephew, he fucks with the music thing. You need to be around people that do music, but he's going through this issue at home, and he needs somewhere that feel like home right now. That's the exact words he gave me. I said, I got home here. He can come right here, bro. He can come here. I'm gonna make sure he's comfortable. I'm gonna make sure he's set. I'm gonna make sure he learns something, and he could do. You know what I mean? I didn't know it was gonna grow into a friendship this long.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That was definitely.
But I definitely knew when my bro hit me. It was like, nah, my nephew coming back to New York.
You never called him your second dad. That was.
Because I'm not his second dad.
I was being funny because what he said and Will was saying like.
I remember when he came to the studio and what it was like, and I remember being 16 and feeling like I don't have a fucking place. And I was like, I got you. And I remember how some of my other colleagues treated you. They can laugh for y'all fucking I remember how my other colleagues treated you. I wasn't fucking with them, and they're not here right now. And World he can contest to that. Because they did the same shit to him. I'm going right there, because that's how I knew I was around the right energy or not.
Right.
They treated him fucked up.
Yeah.
And that's when I got the first. That's when I
I
started having love for Rim and World, because that shit, they could have turned that situation upside down. And they
Like the
didn't,
song.
and they respected my studio, and it was like, nah, I fucks with L, we not doing that. And when Rim told me months later, Rim told me, I didn't even know it went down like that until Rim told me, and I'm like, what? And I was like, oh shit. And that's when I was like, nah, I gotta look at my circle, and I gotta make changes to the people around me. Because if they doing that to people that's coming to the circle, that's bringing new great energy that we need to grow what the fuck we building, why y'all making them feel uncomfortable?
Some niggas be just jealous. That's it. Some niggas is just jealous.
I don't know what was going on with him, but he not here.
And that's right.
Shit.
Some people can X themselves out of a situation. You don't even gotta be the bad guy. Let
That's
them
so
get them their own
crazy.
rope, and next thing you know, they hanging like
all
this.
the time, bro. I do it all the time.
He tells me that all
I do
the
it all
time.
the
He
time.
tells
Like,
me that all
you
the
don't
time.
have to kick nobody out. They will make their way out the door. They will figure. They gonna fuck
Give them some
around.
time. Keep giving them that rope, and they gonna hang themselves.
Yep.
Yo, my mother said
I tell the commissioner that shit. Hey,
yo, bro.
I'm going like.
She trying to rope these niggas up early. I'm like, nah. They gonna trip up anyway.
But that's why also I don't have too many friends. You know, I have maybe shout out my nigga Bully on the back, but I maybe got maybe 3 or 4 friends that I can say that's my core. Oh, no, let me stop. We got to go like 10.
You ain't gotta have me in your core, nigga.
No.
You my bro.
But you know what I mean.
L is the CEO.
But I got a select few that I can say, yes, that's my bros, that's my guys, because I'm gave a lot of them hanging with them. They disappointed me.
Yo, this business is grinding, man. Like life itself is real wacky when you around certain people that don't have the same vision as you, or even in sync with trying to make you grow, or you know, or helping each other grow together. But like this business period is a whole nother animal. So you gotta really watch who you around, and you gotta be around people that are celebrating you and you celebrate them, and not somebody that's tolerating you or trying to ride their wave to get themselves to another level. You know what I'm saying?
So how do you avoid certain energies and personas like that?
Once I see foul energy from a motherfucker, I can't hide it. Like shit is on my sleeve. Like how this Grindhard TV shit is on my sleeve. I wear my shit on my sleeve. So my energy gonna show you that I don't fuck with you. Because if we around somewhere and I don't fuck with you, I ain't fucking with you while we around each other. And I'm gonna show you. And if you approach me and say, yo son, I'm saying, what's good? I feel the 45 because I don't like you. The shit you did, I don't like. When I'm only around you being cordial. Because I can easily go crazy or just keep it cordial. But if I don't fuck with you, you gonna know.
So without giving too much context, without giving too much context to our audience, right? What was the situation where you had to be cordial with somebody but still retain, you know, the business side?
Oh, I hear what he's saying. He's saying he asking you, how do you maintain a relationship with a business partnership?
Because we know
that's a fuck boy.
Right.
Because
sometimes
you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you know what I'm saying? A lot of times we don't want to make money with fuck boys.
Right.
But sometimes you wrap them contractually. How
you
you deal with that?
Well, this industry alone is filled with snakes, and you know, I'm accounting my few. But how do you maneuver that?
Yeah.
Well,
you know, it's somebody you can make money with.
It's easier for me to do it like that because I've always been the boss of my shit. So if I'm around people that I don't really fuck with, I leave them at arm's distance. Like I fuck with them how I want to fuck with them. It's not really people around that I need to fuck with because I'm the boss. It's my shit. Grindhard is my brand. So whenever I go places and I get in, it's off of my merit. I don't have to ride nobody else. You feel me? I'm coming in, I'm world around, I'm Grindhard. My brand is established. So anybody that I come around and I always show up for them, it's because I want to show up for them, because I fuck with them. If I don't fuck with you, I ain't showing up for you.
We'll give you a scenario. I'm a promoter.
Shout out to one around.
Grindhard is lit. I want to give him 10K, get on the stage, right? Then I get awkward the night of the 10K.
Right?
You gonna say fuck the bag or not?
I'm gonna take the bag and then I'm gonna show you right after I get the bag. I'm probably gonna smack you backstage. after I get the bag.
Niggas
When you,
doing the
'cause it
debate
depends
shit. Niggas doing the
on,
debate
I'm just
shit.
saying, it depends on what he said. If a nigga get weird, like say if a nigga try to do some weird, funny, disrespecting my space type shit, then I'm putting hands on you. See, that's the thing about a lot of people that, niggas that know me, but niggas that don't, niggas that see me on social media and on this media shit, they could get a perception of it. But I'm a real good nigga. I'm a father, I'm a husband, I'm a friend to a few, but I am a goon. Reform goon at that. And if I feel a way, I'm attacking. There's no, I could be cordial by just talking and just letting you slide and rock, but if you disrespect me, I'm not just doing all the talking shit.
You know, people look at
I'm attached
right to it.
He got the
I'm saying
Steve ass, he got the YM ass.
it's not even that. This is Grindhard. This is Grindhard gear. This is the Grindhard Pooh Shiesty. So I know this is what the young boys like and everybody. Plus, I'm a bald head motherfucker. So I need, when I'm cold, I need something to block me. No, but what I'm saying is if my head is cold, these is what these masks symbolize for me, repping my brand. But I also know that the young people like the Pooh Shiesties, so I wanted to give them Grindhard gear Pooh Shiesties. But real talk, I'm older now and I'm raising children and I'm doing everything I need to do as a
How old are your boys now? You got 3 boys, right?
14 and the one is 17. Shout out to my son. Well, that's in Trinidad. That's my stepson.
So
you know the whole situation behind that.
So, what age is too old to be gangster?
You know what? If you outside, hold on. If you outside and you doing too much,
you gotta accept it. You gotta accept
hold on.
it.
If you outside and you doing too much,
This society was inside you always.
you never leave. Like me, for instance. Listen, I'm a reform goon. I am. And y'all blue travel around with me all the time. We cool, we have fun or whatever like that. But if somebody play around, then you gonna see who I really am.
And gangster don't mean always acting a motherfucking fool.
No, but
right?
no.
I mean, I've seen some gangster slips. So what does that mean?
Listen, even though you gangsters, that don't mean nothing because there's a lot of gangsters that got killed or got beat up or stabbed.
But that's why
it can happen to whoever.
That's
But what
why-
I'm saying is, if you don't accept disrespect, then you will be. Then people will look at you as, oh, he wild boy, he gangster. If I don't accept you to disrespect me, then that doesn't make me a bad person.
Right.
You just not gonna disrespect me. That's it.
Yeah.
Right?
Gotta draw the line.
They say it's a gangster and a gentleman, right? Gangsters have to be gentlemen. That means gentleman means being nice, opening up the door for the women, being kind to the kids and all of that. But that same gentleman will take your head off if he had to.
Styles B.
Some people only respect disrespect.
We're gonna take
A lot of people take kindness for weakness.
When we get back, we're gonna do an interview. We got Whitney on standby for an interview, right? And we got Mr. C on standby for an interview. And we also got a performance, right? Because I got tracks from World.
Yeah, we here.
So World and Bull gonna
We
give
got
us
the
a
new. Well, see, we was going into a whole bunch of stuff.
I know. And I'm just trying to take us off that.
I'm just saying, like, listen, Lucy the movie out right now on Tubi. You know what I'm saying? The Red Hook series out
Congratulations
right
on the
now.
movie, bro.
The reality is we ain't got nowhere to be, so.
Right. It's 24 hours, so we talking our shit, but I want to get into it. You know what I mean? World Around Vision project coming. The Cold World re-released on Sony. Shout out to my dude, Ambassador H and Mike Jones. You know what I mean? They Love World project is out right now on Bandcamp. New single out on Titan with me, Blue Lion, and Crucial Mr. One Love. You know what I mean? Me and Blue is in the Red Hook series on in the Black Network and YouTube. We got the new movie coming out, Switch Hit, where I'm bullying Blue inside the movie and shit.
Yeah, he beats the shit out of me.
It was a movie I was watching on Tubi. You was helping somebody move cigarettes.
Yeah. That's Lucy the movie.
That's Lucy the movie. I saw that shit. I was like, yeah.
Switching is the one where he snatches my chain and he throws me on the floor. He beats the shit out of me.
Is that out already?
It's coming out. It's called Switch Hit. That's coming out. But Lucy the movie is on Tubi.
Yeah, it's coming out.
Shout out to World Around, shout out to Grindhard TV,
shout out to Red Hook series out right
Make
now.
sure y'all stay posted. They got the performance of 2 tracks they doing
Yeah,
tonight.
we're gonna do 2
We're gonna take a break, and when we get back, we're gonna
Grindhard
speak to
is
our
out, you know
close
what I mean?
friends Whitney.
Right.
All right, we out of
Mr.
here.
Allen's friend. Commit, what's up?
TikTok, you can get on time out now. The whole world's upside down. The world. Yeah, I'm on sale.
Yeah, 30. If I had more, I could have, because I didn't have. I got rid of the ones I had. I mean, it's 30. I got these and I got the ones with the multiple these all over it. Instead of the words, it's this logo all over it. Well, you gotta get it from me.
Next time I see next event,
Right.
I'm playing
Just hit me on the DM.
on my page.
Grindhard Pooh Shites is out right now, 30. Jack is 120. You know what I mean? Hit me. Hit me. DM. I got the Grindhard Year 21 on Instagram. Hit me at the World of Ramen page. Grindhard Television is selling it all. So y'all got people coming in all the way up until like 9 a.m.?
We trying to close at 5.
Oh, 5 a.m.
We're not doing that. The last time we did that shit 15 hours.
Yeah,
the niggas was tired. Nigga, I'm like, I said, yo, could we do like 8 hours? Oh, fuck. I'll do 8 hours. We've been here since 9 o'clock.
9 p.m.? Oh, no, it's still early then.
I'm tired, nigga.
Y'all drinking this liquor, that's why.
I'm trying to get her to do next interview.
So when y'all want us to get on?
Right after this interview.
Oh, okay.
I got the tracks.
So Miss, you made that yourself? You made it? I thought you already catering. You make this stuff?
She make this shit. Nigga, she cooked this shit, bro.
Well, you catered it, so I didn't know you cooked it. I'm taking some of that rice and I'm leaving.
Nah, she cooked all this shit, bro.
I always eat everything.
She cooked all this shit, bro. I be trying to tell her to chill. That shit costs too much money.
I never
She
knew
hit
she
me
made
with the
everything.
tap, nigga.
I never knew that she made everything.
She make all this shit.
Wow.
Every party.
Good, too.
She cooked all that shit, bro.
Yo, I ain't gonna front, so she's a Jew to have it on the team.
Nigga, I ain't gonna stop. Niggas be hungry, so I was like, alright.
Nah, so I ain't gonna front. Aside from me coming to see y'all, I'll be looking forward to it.
Hey, where the food at, nigga? Nigga, I know the last time you came in, and you went right to that shit like then he was like, yo, what up, Al?
Yo, I'm just a nigga that like to eat, son.
He didn't give you a pound when he came in.
Nigga, no, I went right to the food for what you got. Alright. Yo, Al, what's up? Nigga, I get it, shit.
We here right now, Mr. Ellie Friends, 6th anniversary. Running Mama Diaz, Mr. L, Commish.
We ain't never had a bad party when she cooked.
Word.
I'm about to make her do this interview.
When they was killing Dumptown, I was thinking on my mind, bringing rhymes to be fine. Walking my face, walking my roots. Sleepless nights, they look like friends. Plus, mom and dad gone, I got a few times. You can't tell me I'm losing. That's my fault. I thought we was done now. They just can't start it. Yes, I would've built one.
Say it again.
He ain't never been rocking since school days. He just lost it.
I can do it all.
Why? Why can you do whatever you want? But what? Is it free country or exactly? Stop running your mouth. Stop running your mouth. Oh, now you trying to end my shit. Oh, get off my shit. You trying to end my shit, sucker. Nigga trying to end my shit. He's saying shit on live and about to get his ass caught. And now he want to try to fucking clean it up. Don't clean it up. You only live once. He trying to clean shit up. He out here getting caught. Talking shit on the live. Niggas can't talk that shit on my live and not stand on business. You gotta stand on business when you talking shit on my live, you heard? I'm a regular motherfucker, regular schmegular degular nigga. I just roam around and do my thing. I don't accept disrespect. I respect everybody until you don't respect me, and then I'm not respecting anymore. You know what I'm saying? But I love everybody. Shout out to all my fans. I ain't wearing this Pooh Shiesty because it's some young boy shit. I'm wearing this shit because it's Grindhard. Look, you see, Grindhard TV. It's my shit. You get one of these too. Just go for 30. Keep my head warm. You heard? Look at Blue. Y'all hear them fucking beats? Them shits is fire, nigga. We make hits. Y'all niggas better stop playing and acting like y'all don't know who's making the real hits out of New York City. You know what I mean? Y'all know who's making the real hits. Yo, Blue, I think they be hating on us. Matter of fact, I don't think I know. And there's no reason to. I can do remixes and let some of y'all niggas get on my shit. And I like some of y'all niggas, the drill niggas. Some of y'all niggas be really rapping. Word up. Skinny ass bastard, what's up? Salute, my guy. We here right now, Newtown Radio, 6th anniversary. You know what I'm saying? We out here, FOMO. Blue taking food home. That's just taking food home for white food.
I'm taking time just to sit back and relax, but I've been working down because I'm in my bag. And I've been really trying to hold it on my back, so it's perfect in my eyes.
We're about to bring food home for white food. Should have had a plastic bag with the tie in first.
What do you motherfuckers try and say that I fucked up when I stand on business? That's all I see. I see the advisors as far as I thought.
Those are good too.
And that's what I don't need.
I'm taking some of those too. Not putting the rice in there? Blue eating all that rice. That's jerk chicken vegetable fry. Yo, that's jerk chicken vegetable fry.
Ain't nobody doing it like us.
Yeah, you see he changed the subject, but I told him that that's jerk chicken vegetable fry, right? Yeah, today was fucking gorgeous.
I see nothing but these weirdos looking through the glass doors, window shopping for bars.
Yeah, man. Matter of fact, I'm getting kind of warm, so I gotta take my poo shiesty off.
But I'm putting that freeze on you like a snowman. Sub-Zero, I break out ice like Wayne Gretzky. You better bring your best at me and I won't lose breath. I just heat up the street and let the truckers market. I'm ready to get the W's like you are well. You can tell shit. I'm doing
I thought y'all niggas was really drinking 5 gallons of rum.
I don't even play.
I only had like 3 of them shits. That shit was in it.
I was telling him that they spilling.
There's still a gallon of rum punch down the drain. You ready for Mississippi?
Mama used to say,
Commit, you made all of that yourself? Wow.
All day, she was doing that shit.
He's a fucking caterer.
I'll be back. And I stayed longer than I said I would. I know I'm taking it.
I mean, you gotta come back then. Yeah. I'm an actor. Lucy the movie. Lucy. It's like about cigarettes. Lucy, like a loose cigarette. It's on TV. And I'm on something in the Black Network, the Red Hook series. I'm performing that. And then we got something coming out called Switch It.
So I did the Father's Day thing with her mom. We did a Father's Day cycle.
Yeah.
She was one of the producers on the set.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What's your Instagram? Yeah, I'm actually live right now. Yeah, we here with film producers and everything. Tell everybody your name. I know what it is, yeah. Yeah, the screen is off. That's why I was asking you about it earlier. He was like, all right, it's good. That's why I was saying to you earlier, I was like, yo, is it
We used to use that phone.
Gotta turn around.
The game this morning.
all right, there we go. It's on you now. You're not good at putting it in? Instead of be slipping out too much, it's all about. Nah, it's on. It's on.
Image that I'm making forever inspire you. It's okay, we don't get the title too. Not all these contracts need a title too. Seeing all these moves, I'd probably be crying too. Fuck you and your credit, you know the cash rules. Now that I niggas and they my
sleepless nights and midnight prayers. Plus mom and dad going, I gotta be the Giants player. You can't tell me I'm losing. That drop for drop is moving. Y'all thought we was done now. We just getting started. This for the real ones, not the dearly departed. Me and L been rocking since school days. We took some losses, but them wins was colossal.
Hey yo, we don't do nothing halfway at one piece. Come on, pick it up. Let's go.
Tell me about Mr. C Live.
Oh, okay.
That was his
Yeah, we got I'm still live. What's going
right.
on?
2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
The energy is up. What up?
Yes, sir.
What you know about C? What you know about C?
They don't know about that.
I just feel rum punch all over me.
Word.
I mean, it's been a long night. We're like, I don't know how many hours into our, we're like 6 hours.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're 6 hours into our like
That's crazy.
8-hour marathon. So we already hung out with World, we hung out with
Facts. Salute.
I talked some shit with
Y'all almost had to run out of the building. Yo, you disrespect me. I'm like,
I know, right?
get my interview. Don't worry about it. I'll do it when he's not in the building.
What they don't know though, you don't care about nobody's game. Mr. C don't fuck around. Don't mess around, sorry.
I don't want any problems.
Yeah, he don't want no problems.
Mr. C don't mess
Nah, I watched Mr. C turn from the kind guy to somebody that don't give a fuck. I've seen those moments.
We working on our language in this interview. I was trying to work on it.
Hey, listen, God's still working on me. I can get aggressive when needed. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, me and Rimla was talking about Brooklyn, East Flatbush, and all that stuff earlier. So, you know, God's still working on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a gangster by any means or a street thug, but you know, when you grew up in a place like Brooklyn, like Fayetteville, North Carolina, where I spent time, you still gotta be ready.
That's what it is.
You still gotta be ready.
That's what motherfuckers don't understand.
You always gotta be
You gotta be ready.
Gotta be ready. It's not about problems, but you know, like I'm a married man. I got a wife. I got a son.
Right.
And like you said, I agree with you. Like when somebody tries to come at your people, whether it be fists or whatever, as a man, you're obligated to defend your family. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what a man is. You're a provider and a protector.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So if somebody do something, like I was telling my wife today, I was looking at social media and it was showing how them young boys in Queens killed that little 15-year-old boy.
Yeah.
They was claiming his gang shit. And they was all jumping him, and the kid pistol whipped him with the gun, and when the kid knocked out and fell on the ground, they still shot him in the chest. For what?
Is that how that went?
Yeah. It's for what? What y'all did? Y'all already beat him up, jumped him, then pistol whip him, and you still shot him and killed him? Now, me as a father, that is a reform goon, I'm crashing out. Y'all niggas do something to my child, oh, I'm crashing out.
Our world is not perfect, but the East Flatbush I grew up in, when you step out of line or you out of pocket, what's missing is how can I say, street justice, meaning being checked on the block. The OGs, like I was like what 8, 9.
Mm-hmm.
When you step out of line, the OGs 18, 19, they checked you.
Yeah. Facts.
That's what's missing in the
That's
game.
what we did back in the day. When all the little younger kids
when I was,
tried to come up into the stash houses and run out with the guns because they wanted to be the gun boys, and I'll be like, yo, son, why the fuck you touch my shit? Who told you to take this and go anywhere and do nothing?
Right.
And those same kids wound up having to go to jail to experience what we was telling them not to do.
It's real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and even like us as smaller kids, the younger kids, when they misbehave, we punch them in the chest.
Yeah.
The check rolled downhill, and that's what's needed. I'm not promoting
But it's not
violence,
none of that. A lot
but
of
that's what's missing. So these kids think they can just do whatever. That's not the way things work back in the day.
Nobody's really like, you know what I'm saying, showing them like this is not the way to go, and even really chin checking them too. Because, and I think a lot of the OGs is really like standing back and minding their business because these young boys is kind of like shooting reckless, and the nigga don't want to get killed or he don't want to have to kill someone. Or a dude saying, fuck you, suck my dick. But that's all they say, fuck you, suck my dick. And we ain't accepting that.
That was the thing that you got killed for back
and we ain't accepting that. Yeah, so a lot of times I think a lot of the OGs now don't want to be a mentor. They just want to mind their business. Like, all right, let them know they scratch out.
All the time, I be like, bro, that statement right there, a lot of niggas die by that statement. You can't be just saying.
Yeah, that's like
you
that's
say
like
that,
saying nigga now to these little kids because they suck my dick, everything. Don't suck my dick, and I'm
I'm like, yo, why are you trying to invite so many men to your dick and shit like that? That's corny. And then now you got girls walking up to my suck my dick like, what?
I watched a lot of niggas get clips saying that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, back in my time when I was living in Brooklyn, you stepped on somebody's, low dunks. That could end up fatal. You know what I'm saying? Depending on who you did it to. You know what I'm
We
saying?
from the era where niggas got killed over 8 ball jackets.
I'm saying, and Sherland, and
8 ball
sheepskins.
jackets and sheepskins.
Facts.
Like, come on, son. These niggas out here, they like, I don't even really like rehash it on the past. All I know is I got young sons, and I just will pray that them little boys stay safe out here, because I'm gonna lose it. If somebody do some reckless stuff to them, like how I be seeing online, I'm gonna lose it. And I don't wanna lose it. I wanna be a productive old man and be in my rocking chair, wealthy and happy, growing old with my wife. But if somebody do some reckless shit to
You really want to be in a rocking chair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like rocking chairs.
For me, you put it in God's hands first.
Well, yeah, that's
Right?
what I was saying.
And
You always praise God.
my son just turned, praise God, my son just turned 18.
Right. My son's
So-
18 in September.
It's putting it in God's hands first, and then as a man, you're always front, center, and present in the home.
Right, but
And
even when
those
these
two
kids
things
go to
right now,
school,
yeah.
and they out there without you, it
Oh,
can happen.
100%.
That peer pressure is real. Because I was one of them kids that was going through it.
peer
Thank God I
pressure
made
is
it.
real.
Right.
But nowadays these kids, their peer pressure is all on some gang, and they trying to show who they are, and they want to make an initiation.
I mean, that was the thing when we was up to.
Yeah, but
that was the thing.
I just pray that my
You
son.
remember when we was an initiation was a thing.
That's what you can
Like,
well, see, I never had to be initiated into nothing because I was always the leader.
Nah, but the thing is, what was crazy about, I understood why niggas graduated to the gang shit. Because it was like, it was so dangerous walking from corner to corner. You didn't know who you needed to be affiliated with to feel protected. Like, I remember like damn.
Listen, I went to
I used to pass a lot of corners where I didn't know whether, like, I didn't know how that shit was gonna turn out. And it was like, and sometimes those affiliations, they'd be like, yo, if you with them, they're not gonna touch you. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, no,
like
I
a
get
lot of
that.
that shit from like prison spilled over to the streets, and it was bad.
That's how the gang shit. That's how the blood and crip shit
right,
actually
spilled
came
over,
to New York. It
right,
started in
spilled
jail.
over in jail, and it just was in the streets.
It hit
and
you
like
hard.
that culture hit the streets, and it was like, and I
I ain't even
remember,
gonna front when I was
I
locked
remember
up.
passing corners and was like, nah, I might be fucked up right here. But it's like, if I cross the street, they're gonna chase me. So I gotta pass them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If I cross over, I'm gonna have a situation.
But see,
like,
that's all.
I'm mad. Yo, I'm telling you, so many times I knew I gotta walk by these niggas. Cause if I cross the street, they gonna chase me.
It's a lot of unwritten
And so I just had to pass these niggas.
But you gotta look at it like this.
But 30% of the time I pass these niggas, I'm in a situation.
See, it's all in
Because I'm not affiliated with nobody.
See, I wasn't affiliated.
I wasn't in none of these gangs. I wasn't in no gang shit.
Me neither. I never was in a
I
gang.
just happened. I live in the same hood with these
I remember
niggas.
back in the day when a chick invites you to the house and it'd be 50 dudes.
Happened to me crazy. Happened to me crazy.
I'm gonna keep it 100. When we was younger,
That's when
we
she
used to
got
try
the
to
phone.
farm.
You not from that neighborhood?
That's when
We
she
go all the way
got
to
the
the Bronx,
phone
yeah.
call when I got home and said, nah, it was 50 niggas in front of your building. I ain't know. Sorry.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I always went everywhere with the blicky. So I was going wherever.
You
was
was
trying to play around.
But you look different from me. I ain't want those kind of problems.
I never traveled with women, but I wasn't afraid to go to club stuff, like even
There's times where
by
I've been
myself.
places
I
where-
wasn't that type of dude. I need
I
10
go to
niggas with me.
I went places where niggas ran down on me like, yo, what's up, nigga? Who are you? What you doing in my hood? And I actually talked myself out of the situation.
Yes.
Although I had the gun, but I didn't want to shoot you because I wasn't out there for you. I was out there for something else.
I mean, I took
so when
myself
you run
out of
down
some
and you try to be
situations.
aggressive to me, I'm like, yo, what's that about? Like, what you need? Like, I'm not scared of you. You're not scared of me. I'm not here for this. And then
Trust me.
I talked myself out of the
Bro.
situation because at that point I knew I could have took your life.
I
And I may
definitely
have not wanted
died
to.
some ass whippings in the conversation.
Now, sometimes you gotta know how to talk your way out of
Real
situations.
talk,
I definitely
I
done
was
some
an
ass
intern in the West Coast back in the 90s,
I
right?
ain't West Coast.
And the second year I went out there, I was staying in East Palo Alto, California, which is old gang territory.
Right.
And when you see that real time, you're like, "Ooh, these walls can talk," right? So I'm staying with this this older lady who one of the people that worked at the company connected me to, and then her grandson was the same age.
Right.
So every day I would walk from downtown Palo Alto to the east side, I just want to enjoy the day. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the weather and all that. And so the next door neighbors, they thought I was playing high post. I was trying to mind my business. I was in that New York state of mind. Like, okay, I'm gonna mind my business. I don't know anybody out here, whatever. So the one girl was getting mad. Hello! I'm like, how you doing? And I just go inside. And I wouldn't come back out because, you know, drive-by, it's like a different culture. Drive-by shootings. I'm like, I'm not trying to be a victim of none of that, right? By the end of the summer, my the lady's grandson was like, yo, they trying to run up on you because they think you trying to be high post and you trying to be antisocial. I'm like, I'm minding my business, and they still had plans for me. But he's like, yo, he was like, yo, leave that kid alone. He's from New York on a summer internship. He going back in a couple of weeks. They was like, oh. See, it's all about knowing this. Like, we have to know the situation. We have to know what's going on with this person. We rush to judgment sometimes. So they rush to judgment on me. They didn't even know me. So I'm trying to do the right thing, trying to stay out of trouble, and I still could have caught a beat down because they didn't know anything about me. They didn't know where my head was at or what I was about. You know what I mean? Crazy.
But look, and it's crazy because look at it like this. And they tried to come and test you, right? Because they didn't know you, they didn't know what you was about. And what if they didn't know that you was about that life too?
Right.
So it could have went
The West Coast is different because you remember when the West Coast beef and the East Coast beef was crazy.
Yeah.
When he was out there, it was straight in the middle of the Pac, Biggie shit.
Yeah.
So it was like,
they
heard the New York,
they just was mad.
they heard the New York accent and it was one of the red.
And you know what's crazy? On the street, like whether it be like EPA, whether it was Oakland, I asked people like, yo, who's your top five? The three artists, groups that came up all the time was Public Enemy, Run DMC, and Nas on the street. I'm sitting here like, yo,
Well, you gotta remember, hip hop is this is where it started.
I'm about to say something fucked up.
Before they was,
I'm about to say something fucked up. That's how you know West Coast is corny.
Don't say that. No, don't say that. Don't say that. Because when I was out there, I was rocking with Richie Rich and Too Short. I'm not gonna say anything, you know what?
How do you know what DOC on the top of the list is West Coast?
I think Too Short.
Yeah, he's out.
I wasn't a real big E40 fan. Or like,
I only like
that.
that song Sprinkle Me from back in the days that I remember. And
Sprinkle Me, baby. Yes.
Sprinkle.
Nah, my trade was DOC had no one could.
Oh, DOC was one of the fire.
That was my favorite.
When DOC came out, I was like, hold up. Because I didn't think NWA was real rappers. I just thought DOC was talking shit. When DOC came out, with the formula and all that, I was like,
that's it.
yo, these niggas can rap.
Well, look,
I bet he fucking had the cards in it and fucked up his.
I think the best thing they could have did was go solo.
He got,
because you know, for
he
me,
had the cards.
I want to say this though.
That's how
sometimes the West Coast feel like we don't show them love, and I feel like they don't show us love. And we just love real hip hop.
He was trying to
We love music. And my boy Bassie, shout out to Bassie, he put up a poster recently talking about all of this nonsense with the division and the dividing of the coast and all of that. It's whack, it's corny. Even from all of us, and myself included, being guilty. But sometimes I feel like, you told me, I remember when I wanted to do the record, you said I can't be on that record. But I said I'm not necessarily.
I was still mad when you did the ATL record.
I mean, okay.
What ATL record is this?
So
you know what record? I was like, nah.
Okay, so
that's somebody else speak.
I am going to say this. The only thing I felt I needed to do was to defend New York. But again, shouting out my boy Bassie and my boy Doc.
No, the record is dope. So
I know the record is dope, but I wasn't necessarily trying to diss them. It was just saying, yo, stop talking on our town like that. That's where I was coming from.
Yo, I feel the same way, man. Like I don't like other coasts trying to diss New York. I didn't even like T.I. talking about, oh, I'm gonna smoke.
That's what I was responding to.
Well, that's where this all came from.
Fuck out of here, nigga. We respect South niggas and love the South, and we all go out to the South and get money and get their girls and all this and all that. But you're not gonna be dissing us when y'all all getting mad money off of hip hop because it started here. Y'all may be the Mecca right now because you know the South is kind of like really on top.
ATL's not the record right now.
But whatever.
ATL's not the record.
Well, they may think they the Mecca.
We're not right now.
They never won the Mecca.
But
no, there was a time where ATL was the
well, they listen.
I mean, they was a hot zone.
Meaning, yes, there was a hot zone.
They was a hot zone.
So hold on.
Okay, you're right.
You're right.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
What I'm saying is, I don't want
No, you're right.
nobody to try to diss New York.
I'm negating nothing that you guys are saying, but not to get totally on topic. Like what I'm saying is, when my boy Bad Seed, that I got a lot of respect for, when he put up a post saying, yo, New York, come here, South, come here, West, come here. Yo, this whole shit is whack. Like, why y'all doing this? Like, if you dope, you dope. But what I told him, I said, I'm guilty of it, but I'm only guilty of it because one thing about us, I'm a Brooklyn, New York nigga. You ain't gonna just talk on my town like we probably ain't run through your town. Like, you were Queens, we ran through all their towns. Everybody gotta understand, like, me and this man know each other over 30-something years. All that, what he talking, I've been there, I know what it was on.
Now, if you take it a different direction, right? I started in what's known as Christian rap in the 90s, right? How I see it is God allowed the journey of hip hop from the time of its inception up to a certain point for us to get exposed to it, for us to then start being creative with the message that we push. You see what I'm saying? So it's all important and everything has its place. Now, in today's time, you know, like for example, D1 is like, yo, we need to stop all this murder rap, we need to stop all this and this that. And you got these street dudes from Atlanta talking about, oh, you stupid, you never been to the strip club, why you talking about shutting down the strip club, blah, 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 blah. And then he came out with a record basically saying, you wouldn't want your daughter on that pole. You see what I'm saying? So it's like now it's like a certain element of beef between faith-based music and secular.
That's just
beef and faith-based music.
No,
I don't mean
that's
this kind of
because the dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, that's because the dude D1, he's trying to tell everybody if they're not doing the type of music that he is doing, and he feels he's uplifted the community, then they're bad. Like, he's being judgmental.
I slightly disagree. Why? Why I say that? Because a lot of people that follow Christ, I'm just going to just keep it specific, we still like good secular records.
Of course.
You understand what I'm saying?
But look how many people that go to church every Sunday that was doing crazy wild shit Saturday night.
Right. So what I'm trying to say is, even in our current state of serving God, I'm still going to go back to a good Public Enemy record. I'm still going to go back to a good Poor Righteous Teacher record.
But are you going to go back to a good strip club?
No.
Right. So the fact that you're not going to do that, are you right by judging people that go to strip clubs?
It's not about judging.
That's what D1
what he's saying is
D1.
I don't know, I think he's J. Cole little brother or something.
Nah.
He's not?
Nah,
he's down with that dream shit.
Basically, he's from New Orleans. He's from New Orleans. He's from a totally
I thought he
different
was part of
strategy.
Gene Trace.
I don't think so, but I don't know. But
It's just like
anyway,
he's really making his self known by going at the rap that's popular now. Even though
rappers
he has
now with J.
points.
Cole,
But
I
think it's a good thing because, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm not mad at what he's saying, but he's judging.
How much am I wet? Sorry, I wet you. How much do we want our kids to listen? Like for me, when I was listening to Ice Cube, sorry, God, I wet you. It was just entertainment. But now, what happens is, not every kid, like, here we go again with the Queen shooting. Matter of fact, on Long Island, there was a shooting in Eisenhower Park, which is considered a safe place.
2 blocks from there, a baby got shot.
You understand what I'm saying? Exact. So, not every kid is gonna be like those entertainment. Some kids gonna be like, I'm gonna hear a certain record, click, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna see who I can bang on. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what he's really fighting against, in my personal opinion.
I feel that he can get that point across by just making that type of music and promoting that, not bashing people for what they do. And in every interview, he kind of like criticizes.
So basically,
but here's the problem with that.
basically be opinionated, not judgmental.
Here's the problem with that.
If you can,
No.
you can separate. You
could.
So now I can't let this slide. I can't let this slide because the Jesus music that came out, like Cross Movement, this one, that one, my wife, even myself in my past, we've been judged. Why are you coming with that music? Why don't you just go to church and leave us alone? Just with the music, not with the commentary.
Right.
That's happened a lot from the streets. Like, yo, why you trying to bring church to the streets with the bass and the treble, with the with what we're already doing and I'm using what we want to say. We want
Maybe the
to hear
streets need
cursing.
some
We want to hear somebody say,
Maybe the streets need
church.
church.
Huh?
Maybe the streets need it.
That's what we, that's the mandate.
Let me reiterate. and
That's the
repeat
mandate.
this.
I'm sorry.
The fact of the matter is, it's okay. All right, that's your opinion.
Right?
But if you telling me don't do it, now you're judging. I'm
I-
talking about on either on both sides.
Well, that's what I'm saying, because
if I don't gotta sit there and listen to you preach to me if I don't want to.
That's true.
Just like I don't gotta sit there and listen to you curse and talk about all this gutter gangster bullshit. It goes both ways.
Right.
That's just like what I was saying. Like, you could just make your righteous music and put it out there and let your message speak for itself. You don't have to judge people and say, oh, y'all doing that, so what are y'all doing? Y'all doing that. That's like when I was promoting my son, I'm still promoting my sons, but my whole message with that is teaching fatherhood. Without even people knowing, I'm subconsciously making them feel like, yo, I gotta lead my children's lives. I'm not out here saying you better be in your kids' lives, and if you a deadbeat father, you fucked up, and why you doing that? Be like me and be there for your children. No, I'm just showing people what I'm doing with my sons and how I'm leaving my legacy and leaving something for them and teaching them how to be able to be earners and not like slaves to the workforce and knowing how to do their own business. You just show people that and they'll soak it up and then push it on to their children. Not, oh, y'all better do that. You deadbeat motherfuckers is fucked up. You don't know what the fuck those dads that's not in their kids' lives, what they really going through to not be in those kids' lives. I grew up without my pops. I don't know what my moms and my pops went through when I was younger to make me understand why my pops ain't there. But as I got older, I understood. So I can't judge people to say why you're not there. All I can do is teach them by showing. I'll show you how I'm doing it. Right. And if you want to follow suit, then do it. But I'm not going to tell you you're wrong because you ain't in your kid's life. No matter what that girl did to you, you're supposed to be there. No, that ain't my job to tell you.
Well, there's two ways as far as the gospel. There's two ways to present the gospel. You can present the gospel in love, like Jesus loves you. The drug dealer, I'm saying that you're this, the alcoholic, the street hustler. No judgment. So now the music can push that. How can I say that tone? Right. And then I kind of agree with you. The music can also push that. Get right or go to hell, which is wrong because Jesus did not come to condemn the world. So that's why there's a mandate based on, how can I say this? The inspiration that God drops on many of us to go out and rap, go out and DJ, go out and do whatever, even b-boy, to the gospel, to Christian
even
rap, to
dudes that's
urban gospel,
vandalizing
whatever.
the trains or whatever. Here. Like that's something that they love. They're doing that. They're staying out of trouble. Like who made writing up art as a crime?
Right.
Who's to say that's a crime?
So,
it's not.
So our responsibility as far as the weapon of choice of music, right?
That was definitely
We're gonna come out there. I'm gonna spin my music as a DJ. Say my wife or other artists gonna come out there. They're gonna rhyme about Christ, and then they're gonna say, "Hey, Jesus loves you." I don't have to touch you. I can pray for you and ask God to come and make Himself known to you. Knock at the door of your heart. And you come and say, hey, I accept that, or whatever. If you reject it, based on scripture, we say, okay.
Like saying you can lead a horse to water.
Right. I'm not here to beat you up for 7 days straight. That's not my job. My job is to present my the message with my gifts. Whoever accepts it, accepts it. Whoever doesn't, I still love you in Christ. Move on to the next person, the next town, the next whatever.
Because you're not going to make everybody, so one thing I can say, right? I do believe in Christ, and I appreciate Mr. Steve having Sunday class every Sunday, you know, to study right now. And I feel like a lot in the music industry, you know, it's weird to talk about God and how, you know, He changed your life, and you feel like it's...
Because a lot of the people that's in the music industry are demons.
It's
well, you just said it.
Because
remember,
hold on.
You go. I'm sorry. My bad.
No, it's all right. If I can't say, it's not even that they demons, they just misguided.
Now, let me explain something to you, young man. No disrespect.
That was no disrespect. Listen, bro, you ain't know your father. I understand.
My son. I understand. So listen. In every position in the world, there's somebody there to fill it. That's bum on the street, that's the position for them. That scammer, that's their position. That murderer, that molester, those guys, that's what they're there for. There's something, it's like there's police out there to catch these criminals. There have to be criminals.
When everything
To every
you're
good, there's a bad.
But whenever you
Positive,
say
there's a
it's,
negative. Right?
it's a choice.
The
as
love,
well.
there's hate.
It's a choice as well. Not to cut you off, my brother.
And people are going to choose to be bad because that's what they are. They're bad people. And they're going to be bad. You can't take a snake and fucking have a nigga slithering all around you thinking he ain't going to bite you. He's a snake. That's what he do. He going to bite your ass. I don't give a hell if you take him to church and you got the snake. Oh, I can't do it. That snake will still bite you, bro.
I believe that's incorrect.
All right.
So a little history. I have this shit tatted on my arm. The finesse used to mean different for me. Finesse be robbing and stealing. Right? I came here.
You know about finesse?
Finesse means something totally different to me right now. So redemption is possible.
Of course.
Redemption is no matter if you're an arm, if you are a robber, stealer, whatever. Right? Especially in this industry, you gotta watch out for certain things, but
bro, everything
is so black.
See, this is one thing I want to say about all of my, God-fearing people, because I believe in God too as well. But even in the Bible, it tells you there's gonna be evil. There's God that everybody prays, but there's also a devil, and the devil has worshipers.
That's nice.
And they're gonna do the devil's work. That's it.
But it all goes back to what he just said, choice.
Right.
So now you just said like, okay, worshipers. You choose to worship, in this case, the devil.
Right.
That's a choice.
And they love it.
I say everybody, but a lot of people
this
choose to be
industry
homeless.
that you're in?
A lot of people choose to be evil. A lot of people choose to be disrespectful. A lot of people choose to prey on the good and the public.
And a lot of people choose to celebrate the 6th annual anniversary of Saturdays in Mr. Hell.
Just like I pull up every year.
Hold on, but let me keep going on. Let me say this. Let's clap it up for God. If you believe in the Lord, clap it up for Him. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, well, it's not just about like me coming here as a Christ Crusader. What I'm saying is like he just said it, and you just said it yourself. The industry is a dark scenario right now. You got people going to concerts and like people sending their 15-year-old kid to I want to say a name of an artist to a concert, and their parents didn't bargain for them going to a concert at a certain arena and turning up dead.
I'm gonna say
facts.
You know what I'm saying?
What about the Playboy Cardi concert, the Astro Fest?
Right, well, the people got crushed or whatever.
Demonic. I don't condone. I'm not saying that all of us are like that, but even stuff like that. Like,
but the moral of what I'm saying is that even in the Bible, there's good and there's evil.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. So even the people that are very righteous, you can't condemn the people that's not righteous because those are the people that's going to be righteous. There's bad and good. Mm-hmm. There's cold and hot, right? So it's always an opposite to whatever. So all of the righteous people that go to church every day and abide by everything that the Lord is saying and everything like that, you got people that's not doing it. Right?
But you have to also understand, righteous is kind of like a tricky word.
Well, I wouldn't. Right.
And because why I say that is because
we were born in sin.
Basically, a person that's what you call saved is how can I say this? They're a sinner saved by grace. You understand what I'm saying? So this God that we can't see comes in and makes a certain change. And I'm not going to go into anything more. I'm just going to put this out there. This God that we can't see comes in and makes a certain change we can't even explain, articulate, or put into words. So that's where, if you will, the righteousness comes from.
I'm going to go on a limb and I'm going to say I'm a righteous person because I don't go to church every Sunday. I don't pray every day. I don't do all of the stuff that a God-fearing man such as yourself would do. Right. But I respect people and I treat people how I want to be treated. And, and I consider that as righteous. I don't have to go to church every day and praise God the way other people do, but I know how I want to be treated, I'm going to treat that other person because I'm not going to accept disrespect. So if I know I'm not going to accept disrespect, I'm not going to give you disrespect because you're probably won't respect disrespect either, and then we have a whole issue. So I want to be treated how I treat people how I want to be treated. And to me, that's righteous. You know what I'm saying?
No, I understand what you're saying. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Rob made a statement, and I'm asking you this, because you know our relationship, and I trust you with certain things. And he said that we're all born into sin. I personally have an issue with that sentiment. I have an issue with that sentiment. I don't think that we were all born into sin. My 3-month-old grandbaby ain't never did nothing wrong to nobody.
But he was born into sin.
No, I'm asking, if you want to explain, if you have an explanation, I'm willing to.
I'm just trying to let you finish the question.
But
I can clarify what I meant on that.
well, you're not the only person that says it. It's something that's said all the time in ministry. And it's something that, and we talk about different things that I have a hard time swallowing, right? So, like, that for me, that's one of those things.
How can I say this? I'm gonna give you the short version.
Okay.
According to Bible, I'm just gonna say it like that. According to Bible, Eve, based on the influence of the serpent in the garden, ate the fruit. They were kicked out of the garden. That's where the element of sin was born.
Everybody.
But everybody, from generation to generation after that. Okay?
After
up to Jesus Christ.
If you're a Bible person.
Right.
If you into your Bible.
So we're gonna start with that.
Everybody after he bit the apple was born.
Generation to generation, there was different efforts of atonement, different sacrifice to basically say, okay, for reconciliation, right? So a lot of that stuff.
Why is it over there?
You passed it.
A lot of that stuff kept on, quote unquote, failing in the eyes of God. So in order for him to basically finish the job for good as far as the ultimate sacrifice, he sent his son Jesus Christ to live, die, and raise again to basically for remission of sin, especially if we accept him as our personal savior. That's why, and that's the basic explanation, if you will, of us, everybody from Adam on, being born into sin. It's vital. As a person that believes, I'm not going to go against that.
The purpose of Jesus returning, the purpose of Jesus coming to earth is to forgive us for that sin. And so a lot of people don't understand.
I got a question for you. I like
Testament
guys
exists
like you
for that.
very into the Bible and righteous and everything like that, right? So I was speaking to my mom's a while ago, and I said to her, Mom, and she's an older lady, and I love speaking to my moms and older people because they've been around longer, they know more stuff, they've been through a lot of the traumatic travesty that happened to our peoples coming up in the 50s and 60s and shit like that. So I asked her, I said, Mom, how can we persevere so much and all these obstacles are put in front of us, but we still persevere? Aside from us saying, it's God, but she said that we were cursed from when Adam listened to Eve and did that, because everybody was black in Adam and Eve. Everything was black. So I said, why is black people, we're so persecuted for everything? We invent everything, we do everything, we put all these obstacles and put in front of us, and we still persevere, but everybody still looks down on us. Although they want to do like us, be like us, operate on themselves, to look like us, you know what I'm saying? We was able to pick the cotton to start America's first wealth and everything, be slaves, go through all this stuff. Why are black people treated like this? And she told me, she said that we were cursed. Because Adam, this is the Eve, pick that out. We were black. God, everything is black. So this is why we go through this. And this, I looked at it and I'm like, damn, that sounds weird, but it kind of makes sense, because I can't understand why the fuck we are so looked down upon and persecuted, and why I gotta walk past people in their cars and they locking their doors and everything, when I'll probably be the one to save these motherfuckers from something. But you locking their doors from me. So why would you look at us because we got a
Because we have the DNA of kings, and the first slave was a white man.
Yeah, I don't believe in that.
All right, so tell me what you think.
That's just the reality of it.
So for example,
you know what I mean?
I grew up
That's the reality of it. I'm just.
Neighbor Street in Charleston.
This is the reality.
My great grandmother, right, was the first black woman on the block, right, and she was able to create 100 years of generation of family in the same household until I was maybe 12 or 13. Cursed? I don't feel so. My grandmother had to scrub floors for white people. My great grandmother.
That was part of the curse, that she had to do that.
But you see when we prospered? Like, we prospered.
We are prosperous and we're very rich and wealthy and everything. But yet people still look down on us.
Give me a minute, brother.
For what?
Give me a minute, brother. Give me a minute. My great grandmother scrubbed white people's floors. My grandmother didn't. My mother did. My mother had me 42 years old. God bless her. She's 66. She just turned 66. That's not true. She just turned 66 March 10th.
So you 20.
24. This 24. Okay. And
Still
while yes, black people have been held down, as I was saying, cursed. I don't agree with that.
You probably just don't agree with the word.
No, because okay, so I understand where you're coming from.
I'm just telling you what my mom's told me. I'm not saying that's what I is. You can defend it all day, but I'm just asking because I asked my mom like, why are we so persecuted?
So
and we're like athletically inclined in everything. Like,
so let me ask you, do you
superior in every way?
Do you
How
believe
can we be inferior to them when we're superior in every way?
We're superior because we're kings.
Whoa, wait. So go back to what you said, right? So do you feel we as a people are cursed?
No, I just feel like that there's a, why is it that us as black people are bamboozled in so many, like for instance, when you look at Black Wall Street and all of these different places where we didn't need to be integrated with other nationalities or other people, and we were flourishing, and these people still bombed, killed, looted, and maimed and raped us. Even after slavery was calming down, we still was able to go on our own and be successful without them. They were jealous.
So we're cursed or we're blessed? Because even Jesus, not to get spiritual, but even Jesus went through the worst. For us, right? We go through the worst. You know, we went through the Black Lives Matter movement, we went through the George Floyd, we went through it all. But even wait. But what's the top culture musically right now? No, I ain't musically, just period. What's the top culture right now? Influential. What's the most influential culture?
Well, whether it's the NFL, whether it's the WNBA, whether even like NHL, all the commercial breaks, hip hop, trap, all the coming back,
how you say about black
hip-hop.
people in Canada? How was invented by black people in Canada?
And gentlemen,
they took over the
facts.
Gentlemen, it was not gentlemen.
I know my history, bro.
Not even
right.
But
Can I make a statement?
Sure.
1 second.
Maybe he was just born in the wrong time.
I feel like
think about it. Like there was a time where our culture was at the peak of the world, right? And right now it's not. Whoa.
It's
not
it's
socially.
It's not at its peak. We are peaking, but we
the only thing that we're not at our peak of is not being in charge.
We're peaking, but not at the peak.
Listen, that's it.
Because
everything we dominate and we just don't control what we dominate.
Bingo.
Why? That's it.
Why?
Because white people have some type of knack. They have some type of knack to bamboozle to make it seem like that we're not the ones in control, and we're fighting against each other instead of coming together. Instead of coming together to really, we just said it. We said Tulsa, Oklahoma, all these different places, Greenwood. We were able to sustain without them.
I want to put something out there. That's very important. Because I have family that came from the Caribbean. My father came to this country in 1968 or 69. Right. I was born in 73. Okay. There is a disconnect.
Last time the next one.
there's a serious disconnect between all of. I'm going to be specific. There's a serious disconnect as far as deciphering information between with black culture internationally.
Yes.
Because what happens is habitually, I'm just gonna keep it 1,000. Blacks come to this country and say African Americans are lazy. Now, I was telling my dad about this. I'm like,
I don't want to pick cotton no more. I'm sorry.
So now, what happens is, a lot of people that come from overseas don't tap into the real rich history of what blacks been through, what they built, and what was utterly destroyed right if you will, under their
a lot of
nose.
people come to this country.
They don't understand the history.
They
don't. So what happens is, I was watching a documentary again about Black Wall Street when that misunderstanding happened between the brother and the white woman.
Right. And that was in another town.
They bombed Black Wall Street from the sky. Right? Now, after that, what they don't talk about is they how can I say? They tightened the building codes.
So we couldn't rebuild.
They couldn't rebuild. It's not laziness. It's lack of resources to start.
So when they
over.
tell you, so hold on. So when they say to you, oh, everybody's saying it's the white man. Yo, from the very beginning, it was the white man that tried to make it even harder for us. Even when we were able to not be slaves and was able. Yo, bro, listen, if you know your history, soon as slavery was supposed to be abolished, that's when the no loitering, no soliciting, all those little minor little laws where you can't just hang out places or you could get arrested and go back and be a slave again. Those laws were invented to get people back under the system. It's all like, why you think so many in the 70s they was giving women project apartments and welfare and says you can't have a man there. It's to break up the black family. It was always a plan to fucking destroy our foundation.
My brother, I understand you. I totally agree.
Initiated by the Social Security Administration.
Wait, okay. Now one question I ask your brothers. What about now? Because now,
bro, the shit was done so systematically for so long that these kids is out here killing each other because of systematically self-hatred now.
Let me finish.
So what about now?
That was a good question.
I say, what about now? Because, like I said earlier, my mother was born in 1960, so she was 4 years old when she saw Martin Luther King get shot. And her whole family, down to my uncle's aunt, were crying, right? I remember them stories. Like she told me this, I wasn't there for it, but I know the stories. What I can say now, four of my closest people are white.
I got a white family that I'm really fond of, but
I'm good with all your friends except for that one that was on that song.
That's like a white person saying, I know black friends. I got white friends too, but I know what time it is.
I'm not done speaking real quick. What I'm saying is, the white man, because the white man conversation is dead. You know why I say that? I've seen a lot of my black entrepreneurs be successful. Shout out to my nigga, Mr. L. One of my inspirations for doing what I do now, I've seen a lot of my people, they ain't have shit. Now they selling clothes. Shout out to Long with Phoenix. Shout out to my nigga Harlem, selling clothes. Like our we're not cursed, we're not disadvantaged. Right now, we have so many resources that yes, the white man has held us down for a certain amount of time. But right now, we have the resources, and why most people say black people are lazy is because we don't take the resources that we have now and make something out of it. We feel like we got it all.
You know, you saying that is kind of like you saying like the obstacles that were put in front of us don't exist.
That's not what I'm saying.
You sound like it.
You asked a question. Can I answer the question that you asked?
Hold on.
I'm tired of holding. Well, go ahead.
Go ahead. You want to answer
But you asked a specific question.
I don't want to get into this school or what I'm saying.
Well, when you said what about now?
What about now? We got resources. We got this no slavery. There's no segregation.
Can I answer you?
Bro, there's still
What about now? My answer to what about now is we talk about generational curses. We talk about generational curses and things getting passed down. And so the reality is, what about now? Those same things still exist because it has so much to do with shaping our black families. It has so much to do. Let me tell you something.
Can I give you an example? Are you listening to understand, or are you listening to respond?
I'm making noise, but just because I don't agree don't mean I'm not hearing you.
Well, you don't know what I'm about to say before you're not agreeing, and your body language says.
That's why I said just
It's okay, we talking about it, we talking through
Go
it.
ahead, go ahead.
So what I'm gonna say is this, black men watch their women, their wives get raped, their wives, their daughters, their sisters, their cousins, whatever, right? Then black women also had to watch black men get beat, emasculated, raped as well. No, because what I'm saying is, if you think that goes away, even it does not go away. So what has happened is when those things have happened, they have become part of our DNA. They become part of how we show up. And when I say part of how we show up, I'm talking about even in relationships, right? Because as black women, we got it. We can do it all. I don't need you. I'm gonna figure it out. But that was. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm talking to you from a black woman's perspective.
Listen.
I'm talking to you from a black woman's perspective, right? So it take you 3 months, and I'm gonna. This is a real thing. You know what I'm about to say. It take you 3 months to change the light bulb. And now I'm standing on the bed or on the chair or whatever, and I'll change the fucking light bulb myself. I could have been patient, I could have gave him a chance, and now that becomes a thing, and the resentment and why I can't stand you or whatever. And that's just an example. Changing the light bulb is a real simple example. But
Yo, Commissioner.
what?
You mad at a nigga for not changing the light bulb?
Yes. Yeah, that's like no, but that's a real thing. But what I'm saying is, if I feel like I have to do it myself, then the attitude comes in. Then why do I need you?
Who set that expectation?
Wait, this conversation's going on.
Who set that expectation though?
Oh, the fact of the matter is, it's about divide and conquer.
That's what we've been talking about.
That's what I'm trying to say.
But the point is,
What about now?
The point is,
come on. I appreciate the other bridges gap a little bit.
But I'm talking about that. Yeah, listen. The fact of divide and conquer, like she said, has started from the beginning, right? It's like we haven't been trained or taught, right? In our culture,
we have to train and taught in the way. Not to know this.
For instance, most black women don't teach their children, their girls, how to be a wife. They teach them to be independent. Let me finish. Before y'all take it, let me finish.
No, I'm not disagreeing to an extent.
You look at any culture.
You can look at me, Jerry, but he's not lying.
You look at any culture, they say you could do this by yourself. They create us to be divided. A man say, I don't trust these chicks, right?
That ain't where it happened at though.
Let me.
That ain't where it happened at.
I didn't never say where it happened. I'm just telling you what it is. No, a black woman does not teach her daughter to be a wife.
That's a lie.
She teaches her.
That's a lie. Let me tell you.
I lived through, so I know.
Oh, well, your experience.
I done watched everybody. I've been with black women, Asian women, Filipino. Let me tell you something.
This is the best marathon I've ever seen.
You go with a black woman, right?
I love it.
I've been in a Puerto Rican, Dominican, Filipino. Let me finish. Puerto Rican, Dominican, white girls, all that, right? When you go to their house and you meet their parents, that parent is looking at you like, you didn't get them no juice, you didn't make them a plate, you didn't do this, you didn't do that. You go to a sister's crib that you went, they looking at you. Why are you serving him? He could do it. He could get himself some stuff, right? But that's not what the black man or the black woman should be teaching. You should be teaching your son. This is how you take care of your woman. Teaching the daughter. This is how you take care of your man. But the masses of it is, you could do it.
How do we lose?
You don't need nobody.
How do we lose that though, brother?
You said how or when? How or when?
Ooh.
Which one?
Because I can answer both.
I can too.
How or when?
I can too.
So which one are you asking me? How or when?
Listen,
So can
one at a
I
time. Okay.
interject real quick?
Yeah.
So look, I just want to interject.
I hope the internet is on fire.
I hear what y'all saying.
Every point, I'm like, what the
I hear what y'all saying, but the reality is, I'm talking, and all I can speak on is me and the people that I surround myself with.
Correct.
Me and my friends, me and my homegirls, me and my, you understand what I'm saying? And what you're saying, that black women don't teach their daughters how to be wise.
The majority doesn't.
Okay, what?
I didn't say all, I'm just saying the majority, the masses.
What I'm gonna say is, I'm still gonna disagree with you. I'm still going to wholeheartedly disagree, and the reason why I'm gonna disagree with that is because my daughters understand, they've seen it, they know what it looks like.
But you're making it personal. It's not personal.
That's for who?
Because
For
it's
who?
not.
Personal? Yes,
We're talking about
it
the
is.
statistics. It is what it is.
I'm sitting here
Just
right
like
now.
you're a
I'm
great
sitting here
father.
right
I'm a great
now.
father. You're a great father. But we know 30 dudes.
I'm
You're a
sitting
great
here
father.
in the room
It's 30
right now
black men out
with
there that are
6
horrible
black
fathers.
men. I'm sitting here in the
Can I
room
give
with
my
6
opinion right
black
quick?
men. Yeah, y'all got it.
I was just trying to interview Mr. C. I was trying to turn into the shit.
Hey, listen. No, you know what? You know what? I'll say this real quick. I'll say
black
this.
men as well.
I'll say this real quick. God works in mysterious ways. I know you want the interview, but the conversation, I believe, went the way it was supposed to go.
Cosmic said, fuck out of here. Yo.
We needed to answer some of these types of questions.
You know,
Because it's real, and these conversations has to happen.
No, but
And we all gotta listen to one another, right? I know we all getting passionate and excited and.
Yo, I ain't gonna front. Yo, shout out to Ava Medea, LLC. She's on live. She's saying a lot. She says she has so much to say. You know what I mean? But like, I definitely want a female's perspective on this too, because it's a bunch of males here, and Jerry's just the one female to come in to say how she feels. But she's speaking on how she came up, because she's a black woman as well.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? My wife is sitting over there too. She's being quiet.
She like, good. Wait till we get home, nigga.
It's a real hard, uncomfortable conversation. My mother died in 2020. My sister in North Carolina, fast forward, has 2 children. And I'm not trying to put a business up, but she has 2 children by 2 different men. Why? Because when a woman is single in the home, it is really hard to push that message of.
if you're from the South, you understand.
So yes.
Let me
Listen,
tell you.
how about this? I grew up without a pops.
Hold on.
I don't know my pops. Period. I'm a bastard. Old dirty bastard, me. Right? But I'm making sure that my kids know me.
But guess what,
I'm
though?
in their lives.
But guess
And
what?
I'm giving them and instilling jewels in them that they know.
You are on the side of the smaller
I disagree.
percentage.
So let me
That's like what he
In
said.
that
There's a
scenario.
smaller percentage of women. That's going to raise
Hold on.
up.
Let me
But there's
chime
a
in.
large percentage.
I wanna chime into
Well,
what
let's
you
hear
said.
what the Commish got to say.
Hold on, let me just chime in before Commish goes, because I don't want to stop her wisdom, but we were talking about our parents, right?
Right.
So most of you know my moms in here. Y'all know how much I love my mom.
Yeah, I love my
Love my
mom.
mother. Love your mama too. What I want to say is, I'm gonna give you a perfect example, just one sample. Mom's is a great woman. My sister's a great woman. When my sister got married, she was talking shit to her husband. God rest his soul now. She's a widow. And she said, boy, you ain't got no drawers and no underwear, man. They old and raggedy. He said, well, then buy me some. My sister said, my mother said, don't you buy no man no drawers and no shoes and walk away. He said, your mother taught you wrong. I'm your husband. If you feel that I need something, you get it.
Facts.
This ain't about no ego about, you gonna walk out your
Mothers back in the days taught their daughters, oh, you don't buy no man. No
This is
shoes,
what
no
I'm saying.
shoes,
That's
you
why
walk out
I'm
with
teaching a
me.
woman how to
But
do
if you're his wife, you're supposed to make sure he good.
So to go back to the conversation earlier, what now?
I'm gonna answer.
You said what now? You,
Because
you are the youth.
I'm gonna
You
okay, so as a youth,
And what now? You. Change that.
Hold up. I'm gonna answer that. I'm gonna answer that with this.
can I say one thing?
No, guys, do your thing. Do your thing.
So I'm the what now, technically, right?
Correct.
Like I said earlier, 4 of my best friends are white.
Our cousins that's white.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm light skinned. I'm pretty sure somebody.
I literally got cousins.
Somebody fucked to get me, and I'm
married.
light skinned. That's
One
what
of
my
the
last name
last
is.
from one of your grandmothers? That's what
Yeah,
you're saying?
my last,
Say that shit.
my last name is
Say
Cherry.
that. Say
My
that
last
shit.
name is Cherry.
What you doing, Commish?
Like the fruit.
No, she talking her shit. Go ahead.
This is the best marathon I've ever
Go ahead, finish it.
attended.
Let's finish it.
Talk your chef in this.
I'm giving you the mic so you, when you want to
So-
you got it.
But to the what now, our generation is making a change. And I can say
I hope
that.
so.
I can say that wholeheartedly. You know, Martin Luther King, Dream, we talked about earlier. All black people, all white people, my former best friends are white. I try to live as a positive, hold on. I try to live as positive as possible. When I'm in L, I was on a rough path.
Still
I'll tell you
rough,
what,
nigga.
Nah, better than I was though.
Better. It's better.
Better than I
Still
was.
rough.
If I didn't meet L, I say this all the time, I've been dead or in jail. And that's the common saying that we see amongst our black men.
But I want to hear more deeper what you're talking about because I feel that since you were so tight with some, you say you have three white best friends. Four. So you kind of like the only black dude in a crew of white boys. All right, but with that being said, like what type of influence do they have on you? Because I can believe it. I almost promise you that y'all been hanging out before, y'all was talking y'all shit, and them white boys showed you that they got that they got that white privilege shit in the back of their mind.
What do you mean?
Meaning like, if y'all was somewhere and y'all was in a car and the police rolled up on you, they probably was like, don't worry about it, we white. We gonna talk our way out. Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something? We done ran from police. I'm not saying white people are not bad and they don't do wild shit. Like, it's only 17% of black people in America. So most of the crime is from white people. But yet, when white people with black people and you feel like, oh, those are my brothers and guards and over there dying for me. Bro, if it come down to it, your ass gonna be sacrificed.
It's unfortunate that a lot of people think that way. I understand what you think. I understand what you think. If you were my brother,
One of the